Turn on the fucking VTuber. Hi gang, it's me, Supper Soup. Back at it again. How did fucking Ban go? It went terrible. Fucking hate that fucking piece of shit. And it's not over. Because at any moment we get dragged back into that fucking thing. How do I start a call? I forgot it. Okay, there it is. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Yeah, Ban sucks. Don't play it if you like having, like, a sense of self.
What's going on?
I'm just talking about how much Garden of Ban is a dogshit piece of media.
Oh, okay. Speaking of Garden of Ban.
Speaking of Garden of Ban, your mic's not working, Kandaru.
It's Garden of Drew.
Yeah. Also, I feel like I've failed in as a streamer because I haven't converted probably anyone here, nor do I expect anyone here to be a Devil May Cry fan, but on the off chance anyone here is a Devil May Cry fan, don't say shit about the anime. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm not like super big in DMC, but like if you're gonna watch it at some point, I'm down to watch it with you.
Oh, for sure.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, good.
You know, I love Devil May Cry. It's one of my favorite things ever. And I'm staring holes into the anime that came out today, praying and begging to fuck that it's gonna be okay. And also, like, I don't know, if you don't know anything about Devil May Cry, go watch that anime. I don't know if it's good or not, but go watch it anyway. Get into it, get it twisted. Start watching the thing that I like. Get parasocial.
Soup, I saw a first time chat going, oh my god, yay, stream. Well, I've been so conditioned by first time chatters being like bots advertising that I immediately went to ban that person.
Oh no, don't do that.
I had that instinct, I'll be honest.
No, don't do that.
But yay, we're glad you're here.
Yeah, having you here. Hi.
You're here, and we won't take you out back and shoot you unless you pretend to be unless you're a bot.
Hi B, hi.
Oh, you know them. Oops.
I mean, is this RB that we know?
I think it is. I would assume.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. Well, B could still be a bot in disguise, just because we've had countless conversations with them on Discord.
Hey B, where's the best place to buy new followers?
No any good places to buy followers. True. Anyway, I don't know. The Garden of Ban stream. I don't know. I don't know if you had a. I don't know. I also don't know if you were lucky or not to miss the Garden of Ban stream.
Me?
No. Chatters saying honestly, I don't know if I'm lucky or unlucky about missing the Ban. Hard to say, truly.
Soup, I am kind of heartbroken to hear that Ban wasn't good, because, like, even though I know Ban isn't a good game, and, like, I should have expected it, to state you're in at the end of Risk, like, I can't imagine following it up with an even worse experience.
Oh, man. No, it's not good. It mostly just gave me time to talk about all the problems with mascot horror. Because it sure is just like it's like it's like not even trying to hide it.
Just a bad mascot horror game.
I mean, most mascot horror games are bad.
Yes. Like a sterling example of mascot horror.
Mm-hmm. Something. I said it in the stream, and I'll probably just like be repeating it for as long as I'm stuck in Ban hell. But a lot of mascot horror games kind of pretend to not be predatory and sinister. Whereas Ban doesn't really try to even be like a decent video game or anything. It looks ugly, it plays like shit, and most of it is about padding and sprinkling in basic textbook lore that is like slop, which gives the vibe of the people who made Ban are looking at the consumers for mascot horror games and going, "You'll literally eat anything, you fucking absolute pigs. You'll fucking eat from the trough no matter how bad it is." And like it's right because Ban sold incredibly well and is continuing to push video games to this day. And it did so well that one of my friends who is mascot horror brain rotted is paying me money, is giving me money just to fucking play the game on stream. Causing...
I mean, at least you're getting paid.
I'm selling... yeah, this is hard me selling out, but like, yeah.
Oh, don't... Soup, I'm fully selling out. I got creator access to a fucking cookie run game, so I'm about to be a fucking corporate sponsor ass person.
Speaking of selling out, chat, if you have $5 lying around, Soup needs it more than you. Put it in the donation box.
Thanks, Western CS.
I need to go ride my horse off into the distance. I see a rattlesnake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of what like CS stands for something, but all my fucking brain was supplying was CS stands for Western.
Cowboy sensationalism.
My answer was gonna be mine was gonna be cowboy. Sure.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm hearing is that you're rethinking your friendship with the person paying you. Oh, I rethink the friendship with that person for not for making me play Garden of Ban, but for every day I'm reminded that they think Ultra Kill is a bad game because they don't know how to parry in it.
So Ultra Kill bad. Garden of Ban good.
Yes. That also makes me reconsider things about how they're. He hates parrying. True. So. Dee is on the chopping block. So chat, today we're gonna do a detox stream of our favorite video game, Steambot Chronicles. Hope to God that Dee doesn't crawl in here at any point during the stream and give me $30, at which point I'll have to give Gandaru the biggest hug I can and politely ask her to leave the stream.
That's A-okay. I understand where I am on this totem pole.
Yeah, chat, we're looking for a detox, not a D-detox.
Yeah. So yeah. We're doing more Steambot. I'm updating the fucking nuclear powered engine, PS2 engine right now. We probably are close to beating Steambot, right? Like it's like
Yeah.
we're at like a weird point in the game where they're doing
like,
the padding.
They were like, time to do the plot, and we were like, oh, okay, let's stop here.
Mm-hmm. We've got a couple more
So
plot.
you're good.
Got like a, you know, it's very funny that they were like, well, there's content between this and this, but we need to think of something. I guess we can just do weird filler missions for the evil route. It's like kind of disappointing a little bit that the evil route is not as like, you can tell there's less energy spent on it, but also it's like fair, I guess.
I don't know, I think part of it is just that we've already experienced the main story, so like there's less new. Though
I don't know. So I don't know. You miss out on the whole sick boy kidnapping segment.
yeah.
And it's replaced with funny little side quest of all of that nonsense in the last stream.
Sorry, I suddenly am like, the sick boy kidnapping is important to the lore. Well, he got kidnapped, we just didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we got to do it. That would have been way fucking better.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'm checking real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We should finish up Pablo's quest before we finish the plot.
If we can find, if he can be activated, yeah.
I think we're still on track.
I'll try to do it, and if for some reason Evil Route locks us out of that stuff,
I don't see why it would. If anything, it feels like an Evil Route specific thing.
I know that you definitely can do it, not in Evil Route.
Yeah.
I you know, my you know, like let me say, my worry is that a lot of the side quests get locked out just because you're doing Evil Route, and they want to like mainline that stuff. Because that seems like there's a couple of the side quests that we can confirm are locked out for that. So
Okay, well, we'll try. I have the guide up and where we should go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have roughly. I'm like, I know we did this step, so it's like one of the next few steps.
Right. Let me start the thing up. Fucking mute that. Huh. The hour-long Gitaru Man song only has 8 likes.
Damn.
But with your help, chat.
Yeah.
You know what, chat? Yeah. Go to this link right now. Leave stream. Go to this link. Leave a comment. Leave a like.
Subscribe.
Subscribe
to the Soup Patreon.
Subscribe to that person's channel. Don't donate to the Patreon. I guess if you want to. You can, but don't
donate
do
to the Patreon, and then donate as much money as you gave them to Soup.
Uh-huh.
Fuck, I keep hitting obstacles.
And what?
Cookie run.
Cookie runner.
Chat, can we get a cookie run stream?
No. I'm botting the likes like a straight demon.
Dracula flow line.
Mm-hmm. For people
Cookie run.
For people on YouTube, you'll just have to look at the link in chat, in like the chat box, and type it in one by one.
YouTube, you get the convenience of watching this at any time you want, so like you can type it out by hand. Like we're not asking much from you.
Yeah, don't be a lazy fuck.
Chat, if
Work
you're watching
on
this on
that
YouTube, drop and give me
self-control.
5 push-ups right now.
For
I
every
would, but my wrist hurts.
for every
Are you
dollar
watching this on YouTube?
for every dollar you give on stream, I'll do 1 push-up per dollar today, chat.
Uh-oh.
Fair enough. I'm gonna say that could be quite dangerous, but
Mm-hmm. It's just $1. A push-up.
yeah, but then someone drops like $100 and is like, "Get down there, boy."
They won't.
That would be a lot of money, though.
They won't do that to me. Why would we want that? Yeah, see? Sure, yeah, see? They don't give a fuck.
They answered, but then they added a smiley face, so I don't know if we can trust them.
Again, not to talk about current events on stream again, but I did have like a weird realization today that after all the money I made from like doing a full day's like work and getting a salary from that, versus how much my stock portfolio dropped today, I have lost money in overall.
Oh.
So no donations from me, unfortunately.
That's
Damn.
fair.
And I could probably give $1 to make you do a push-up, but like, do I want to make you do that as a friend?
I don't know. Would you make me do work?
I mean, if I had enough money, I would make you do work for money. I would be your benefactor.
Right.
Oh.
CS Coin has tanked. Sell all stocks. That's true. It's a good time. It's a good time to get out of the CS stocks.
Get it all in Hifumi stocks.
I could give $10. I smack your fucking hand. Do not pay me money right now. You said last night that you had $60 to your name. Do not give me a fucking cent.
I was gonna say,
Chat.
if Scoop is saying not to give him money, I'm gonna assume you should not give him money.
Chat, you should give
'Cause he
16% of your net worth into soup for push-ups.
Don't do that. We won't be playing a video game today. You'll just be hearing the bones. You'll hear bones breaking on stream.
I am at this moment in time dead broke. I technically have money in my bank account, but it's like if I spend any of it, then they'll be like, "Oh, you have low balance and have to pay low balance fees." And we'll just keep draining them out of your account until there's money in it again.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't actually have money I can use unless there was like an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, hey chat, did you know that Raynell has only $60 to her name and also does commissions?
Wow, that's crazy. Tell us all about it.
If
For
you,
this stream only, all donations will be sent to Raynell instead of soup.
I'll just commission. Yeah, give me money and I'll commission her.
But yeah, I've noticed recently I'm having more... I don't know like the right way to phrase this. I'm just kind of need to get the idea out there and then like hopefully someone will nod and go, yeah, I get that. But like, I'm feeling the effects of aging, and I'm having more like adult thoughts recently, and I don't like that I'm cognizant of it.
Uh-huh.
Like, the example being today is like, I did see what was going on with like the stock markets, and I'm like, man, I really tried to diversify more out of the S&P 500 and had more stocks in gold, and I'm like, why did I think that? Why am I growing up? Just kind of like slap myself like, no, find childhood whimsy.
Uh-huh.
Dude is having that one episode of Codename Kids Next Door happen to them in real time.
God.
That was a really good episode.
I did actually try like watching Codenames Kids Next Door again recently, and I watched like a couple episodes. I'm like, oh, I liked the show so much as a kid, but I don't think I can stand it now.
Uh-huh.
I really have grown up.
Damn, rough. I watched a few episodes because I was doing a rap battle. Don't ask. And I watched them with Soup, and I was like, "Yo, Soup, this is actually like pretty good." And Soup was like, "No, this was a good show."
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't like, I wasn't like, "Wow, this is the best thing ever," but I was like, I could watch this.
Yeah, it's a good show. CS's father pilled.
Don't say that. Rainbow Phase. For the record, I am 28, but only just. I'm 30 next year. I know that's still quite young in the grand scheme of things, but like, the Soup's like what, like 17?
I'm 23. I'm turning 24 this month.
Okay.
God damn. 17.
Streamer I used to like as a kid, I can't stand now. I feel like I'm dying.
I'm sorry you don't like me. I'm sorry that we're growing apart like this.
I don't know like I've ever mentioned this before, but like back in the early like 2010s, sort of like in the Minecraft boom, there was like a YouTuber I discovered who like they did alright content. Like I wouldn't say like I was a mega fan of them. But what was quite cool is their name was Chimney Swift.
Uh-huh.
And so what as a result is they had like a ton of merch, like, oh yeah, official Chimney Swift merch. And it's just like t-shirts with like the logo which just said CS on it. So I'm like, hey,
Awesome.
stealing that for me.
Fucking awesome.
So yeah, I just had like a couple shirts, just had CS on them, and then whenever I was hanging out with friends who knew my online persona, I'd be like, hey, look at this shirt. They'd be like, oh, that's so fucking cool, dude.
That's so great. I love that.
I think I still have it lying around, but like, I don't think I've worn it in like probably like 9 years.
Someone was like, Naru rap battle, imagine, so I just linked the one I was talking about in chat, and they responded, I feel like you just handed me a live weasel.
Chat, if you want to go see other peak rap battle content outside of Kandaru's line of work, might I suggest the Peanuts versus South Park.
You talk about that all the time.
It's stuck in my head. I'm grimacing. So, Chad, how about that Nintendo Direct yesterday?
Chat, for $5, we will watch the entirety of Deadpool versus Peter Griffin, but every title card you go and watch one of their battles.
No. No.
About that Nintendo Direct yesterday. Wow, I love pirating, except for Deltarune, which I will buy with my own money.
Mm-hmm. Didn't watch it, but as usual, I assume shit is priced horrifically.
Yes. Correct. Except Deltarune, which is priced insanely reasonably.
$24.99.
Yeah, it's $25. And chapters 1 and 2 were free, so like...
You're paying for 3 and 4, and 5, 6, and 7 are gonna be free DLC. So like, there you go.
So
Wait,
long,
are they?
yeah.
Or are you
So
joking?
so long as
Oh, did you
you,
see that?
so long as you actually like buy it, before they come out, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
I don't know if
That's
it's before they came
insanely
out.
reasonable.
Oh yeah, before. So yeah, it's free. They're free DLC. Under the stipulation that, you know, if you don't have it when the new games come out, they're gonna make it a little more expensive for people who haven't already bought it. But if you own it already, it's free DLC.
That's crazy. Damn.
Yeah. Toby basically released a statement being like, I need to charge for the game starting now, but I don't want to like charge for content that's not there. So like, consider this just a good price for the current package, and then it'll be an even better price once more content comes out.
That's fucking crazy. Toby, $25 for 4 chapters is fine. These are game length.
And also very funny how like Toby is just a guy who like completely changed like the entire cultural consciousness like with Undertale,
Yeah.
and he's like, I hope
You're
people like
also
Deltarune.
you're also one of the most famous people, certainly in America. One of maybe the most influential people on Earth right now who is not a politician. You can do whatever you want, sir.
He released Chapter 2 for free because COVID was bad, and he wanted people to have a good time.
Oh, Pablo.
Yeah, no content.
Picasso.
What? Fuck. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Then I believe we go to the Garland newspaper and speak to the guy sitting across Betty.
Okay.
We've still got his paintings, right?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Hell yeah, someone just reblogged one of my favorite videos.
You could walk up to any studio and say, "Hey, you're paying me to make music," and they'd thank him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that Toby Fox made music for Y2K?
It's sad.
Did you know that he made music for Y2K, advertised Y2K on his account, and then immediately after any amount of feedback was received the day of, he deleted the post?
Damn.
So funny. But yeah, Toby
Crazy.
Fox and like Concerned Ape are just like the darlings of the indie scene right now.
Look, okay, I like Concerned Ape. I like Stardew Valley as much as anyone else, but like, they didn't make Undertale, okay? They didn't create such a fucking iconic game that it remains the core staple of like millions of internet references to this day. I don't know.
People still talk about Stardew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
saying
like
they're not
apples and
famous, but I
oranges.
wouldn't. I would not compare them to Toby Fox, is all I'm saying.
Hmm.
We didn't play Stardew Valley music for the Pope.
The Pope, actually, I don't think we did play Undertale music for the Pope, right? I'm pretty sure
We did, yes.
Matt Pat just gave him a piece of paper that had a Steam key on it.
No, they played a live performance. You can watch it online.
Okay. Did Matt Pat also make that part happen, or did they just do that?
I don't know. But if Matt Pat made it happen, that doesn't neglect the validity of Toby Fox being famous. Matt Pat knew about his game.
I know. I'm just asking if Matt Pat was also so insane as to do that as well.
I am unsure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we have no idea what Toby looks like. Big agree on that. I love that. I hope that we get back into a culture of anonymity.
God, I was saying to one of my friends yesterday about like the Nintendo Direct. Like, I only tuned in towards the end, so when they caught like the last bit with like Deltarune and all that. But like, when it went from like the Deltarune announcement to like the guy afterwards who was like, you know, one of the devs on like Borderlands 4 being like, "Hi, I'm from 2K Games and here's Borderlands 4." I literally thought it was just gonna be some random guy like Toby had hired to be like, "Hi, I'm Toby Fox."
That would be awesome. That'd be very funny.
Mm-hmm.
I love that we don't know what Toby Fox looks like. I love that the identities of all the voice actors in Bluey are kept completely anonymous. I love... Please, more of it. More of letting people be completely faceless on the internet.
Fucked around with OBS today. I've gained new appreciation for how solvable Soup's flashbanging us with SpongeBob problem was the entire time. What do you mean?
I will say, like, I am very happy of like how much like VTubers are taken off, just because like I do think that is a step in the right direction, like going forward.
Yeah.
I know like a lot of people like still reveal identities and stuff, but like it just like helps with the normalization of being like, yeah, I don't want to show my face. Here you go.
Yeah.
I
mean, obviously, gestures to myself.
Nods, nods.
I'm a very faceless person, and I plan to stay that way forever.
I don't think I have any problem with it one way or the other. But like, I think it is like, yeah, people should be allowed to keep their privacy and what have you. Pretty sure Chainsaw Man creator also is like pretty... Can't find his face anywhere out there. And...
We have a video of him trying to levitate.
What?
Oh, Kandara, have you never seen this?
No, I'm not in the
you need to
Chainsaw
watch
Man
this
space.
right now. Let me get it.
And then, what is the guy who made Nier and Nier Automata and all the Drakengard games, wears a mask of one of the characters.
Yes, I've actually seen that one.
What do you mean trying? He levitated. You're so right, Rainbow Face.
Gotta find that fucking post office. Is it over here? I think it's right. That's the stock exchange.
Yeah, I'm kind of like in the soup camp, where like I'm not someone who like shows my face very much, but like if people see it, I'm like not too worried about it. I will say in my particular case that mostly just comes to like a lifetime of like what's the word for it again? Like body dysmorphia. And it's like, even when I look fine, I'm like, I look terrible. I don't want people to look at me.
Oh.
I say a funny story. I think this is quite depressing, actually.
All right.
But like, I think in the history of like just my life, there is a single photo that's been taken of me which I think I looked good in. And my friend had it on Facebook and just deleted it at one point, and I'm saying like, oh hey, do you still have that photo? I never saved it. And he's like, oh no, it's gone.
Damn.
Oh.
So I just don't have that photo where I'm like, actually, that's the one I'm happy with.
Oh. Sorry.
That's all good.
Oh, hold on, let me watch this video real quick.
Okay.
I love it.
Let me fucking look at the map.
This is an amazing video.
one of my favorites.
Quality is so good.
Hospital.
Oh, he did it!
And
He was in the air, bro!
Food and Barber. Urban Times. Yes, this is the one.
Yay. Yeah, I don't think vain is the right word, because I don't, like, spend a ton of time on my appearance or make a huge deal out of it. But I'm very happy with my image. I like how I look, and I like my body. Which is funny, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm in a really cute outfit right now, but I can't show anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because I care so much about privacy for safety reasons. Because I've had a stalker before, and I just don't want to invite any possibility of that ever happening again.
True,
Yeah,
true. Post it to the homies who you know won't stalk you.
I should do that more often, yeah. I think I'm pretty cute.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
One thing I will say about myself is I have wonderful hair. Like, that is easily my best feature.
Mm-hmm. I think hair is the most important thing. Though I'm very biased in that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have very good, like, fluffy hair.
Don't say that, too.
Huh?
A thought flashed between my head, and I've decided it would be better not to say it.
Okay.
Chat, for $5, Soup will reveal the flaws.
But what if you told us?
What if I don't? Like how would I convey it?
Like, I'd say it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, sure.
And you can also mute audio on stream, like, if you don't want it held against you.
Oh yeah, sure. Here, I'll mute stream.
I mean, yeah, if it's a slur, maybe.
Chat, Soup said...
No, you can say that on stream. That's funny.
I think it's okay, fine. Yeah, okay. I'll relay the message to chat. Claims that
I think
hair.
you can say it on stream.
Yeah, claims that hair is the most important thing, but hates Bush. Curious.
Maybe if bush hair was fluffy and soft instead of pointy and prickly, I would like it.
Can be if you grow it out long enough.
Yeah, we can't do the quest anymore.
No, fuck. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I don't know when we got locked out of it.
We're joining the Mantis.
Oh, why?
I'm sorry, but I can't take information from a member of the Bloody Mantis. If you want to provide me with info, you'll have to wash your hands clean of them.
Okay. Oh my god. Whatever.
You thought that was too hot for Twitch? It's not that I thought that was too hot for Twitch, I just didn't want to bully. I just was worried about bullying Kandaru.
So that he was not sure if that was appropriate information he was allowed to disclose in public.
Mm-hmm.
But I was fine with it, though.
That's so sad.
I guess, like... Man...
Don't beat yourself up about this. You're gonna be... Hey man, you're gonna be okay.
I know. I'm trying to think, because, like, you can betray the Bloody Mantis, and she makes it sound like that's an option, that if we leave, we could finish the side quest. So I'm like, maybe we could do that after we finish. Maybe I don't know.
What I was going to imply, the third Steambot playthrough, Pablo percent speedrun. No, I'm sitting on a backup save that is literally right before we join Bloody Mantis. All I have to do is go back and do that at some point.
Thank God. Okay. Alright. That's the one side quest that I'm like, we should do that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the one that is the theme of the game.
Welcome.
Head waver a bit what's happening. Accomplished nothing.
Yeah, literally nothing.
Also, right now, Zelda, what's happening, like Mario?
Mm-hmm. What happens in that side quest?
You'll find out.
You'll find out. What do we do? We're going to the fucking oil factory or whatever. Can I play pool?
Oh boy, another stream where we get nothing done and just play pool.
Sir, I see that you've been promoted to the Lieutenant Colonel, sir. That's been an achievement, sir. Play pool with me, asshole. Whatever, fuck off, whatever.
For like 0.2 seconds, I wasn't looking at the screen and I thought that he said that. I was like, whoa!
Play pool with me, piece of shit, sir. Salutes, play toys with me.
Bro, that's so me core. Oh my god.
No one's here. Fuck, I can't take any more fruit. Well, that's useless.
Kicks it over.
Shit's in his bowl of fruit.
The speed at which you come up with evil ideas.
Not that hard.
Concerning.
It's really easy. You just gotta think of something wrong. Smile. Put Fent in the fruit bowl to show the real bloody... Show him a real bloody mantis.
What the fuck?
That's also a Dracula flow line.
Putting crack rock in the center of an apple and being like the evil woman in Snow White.
Oh my god.
I'm the evil lady in Snow White, but I give her a crack apple. Call that a crackle.
So chat.
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys doing?
I'm taking bites out of the crack apple, spitting seeds in other people's mouths.
Thank you, CS Flow. Canonically,
You know-
And in trees, I'm not even gonna get a fuck under.
You know, CS, what you have just described is like the most toxic Yuri thing I've ever heard.
Hell yeah.
canonically, Dracula Flow is my vampire OC's great grandfather.
God, Soup. I know, like, I, like, gestured towards the idea of doing, like, a Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines stream set at some point. I'm just imagining you making Dracula Flow as your character for that.
Uh-huh.
There's so much happening.
Growing straight crack apples the ops can't even reach. They on tiptoes reaching for fish bones like a cat in a hostile environment. They cannot stop me.
Are you quoting shit or are you just like improvising?
So we have this
That
thing
was
called chat.
Oh, I see. Chat, are you quoting shit or are you just improvising?
I presume this part's improv.
CS knows every single Dracula Flow line.
I'll kill you,
I
you
don't.
son of a
What
bitch.
is Dracula Flow?
God.
I was moving bricks for Mansa Musa before you're even a Type 1 civilization. The Zaza got me speaking Esperanto. The bugs are back.
So
So much is happening.
so Dracula Flow is a guy. Is Dracula Flow is a very old man dressed up in a Dracula outfit. Who is reading lines given to him by an actual lyricist. But like, it's shit that sounds like that.
I see.
Specifically, the lyricist in question is Joji.
I said lyricist because I didn't expect Kendaro to know who Joji is either.
Fair enough.
I don't. You're right. I don't.
Well, he was Filthy Frank when he was younger.
I also don't know what that is.
Hermit.
Okay.
We
I,
take gas and cut him straight to the bricks. Ha ha.
He's a guy that made a bunch of off-color humor on YouTube. And then when he grew up, he said, "I'm going to be making real music now," and then he did. And a lot of people look at him like, "Wow, what an amazing artist!" Like, people think he's really talented, and he is really talented. But there's like a small group of people who remember him for what he was doing when he was like in his late teens to late 20s. And they look at him and go, "It's really fucked up that Filthy Frank became like a real artist and got like a real career."
Yeah, the kind of trajectory of like the iDubbbz and Maximofo types as well. Like extreme edgy content when they're young and then kind of grow out of it and start doing other things.
Fine. I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
People can change.
But
Very funny seeing the people who like can't understand that though. Like there's such like a dedicated amount of people, especially with iDubbbz, who are like,
no, I understand.
How dare 10 years on there, like maybe I shouldn't have said those things.
No, I'm on the internet. I know that there are people who can't comprehend the idea that people can change and get better.
But you know, he sometimes the Filthy Frank or his old kind of style of comedy leaks out in a non-hostile way that is like bad, like Dracula Flow.
Wait, how is Dracula Flow bad?
He's not, but it's, you know, it's more similar to how his old like comedy used to be. Just without all of like the offensive things going on.
I mean, that's great.
Yeah, the language and the imagery evoked in Dracula Flow is not for the faint of heart. It's not offensive per se, but it can make many a parent clutch their pearls.
For just to take this as like part of the mental image, Kendaru, is that Dracula Flow he's like an old man in a Dracula costume. He's completely bald, and they fill in like the Dracula widow's peak with Sharpie.
That's very funny. I don't know, that's just like good comedy.
I don't think I was supposed to go this way. Where am I going, Kendaru?
Well, you're not going to the newspaper anymore, so I don't know.
Huh.
If you want the thing that... Oh, we're listed as just chatting.
One of these days.
You wanna fix that?
We need to get that Steambot viewership.
We gotta get that one guy that likes Steambot back in here.
That'd be nice.
He's been waiting. He's
I
just
think-
sitting there like, when's Soup gonna stream?
I
again?
think he ran away considering what was happening on that stream.
Listed is just chatting because we're talking real shit.
They needed a stealth soldier, so I put my hands on the hibachi hot plate of Benny Hanna and burned my fucking fingerprints off. They will not find me.
Oh,
Cool.
Sick in the head, they forgot that I'm him. I'm the Himulation. I am him Kardashian. Himbuktu, Himon and Pumbaa. I got my DNA test back. Turns out I'm 100% Himalayan.
CS has just started watching Dracula Flow sessions, I think.
Okay.
I regret to inform you, I have friends who are so obsessed with it they can quote the whole thing from memory, and they have quoted it in from memory so often in my premise it's rubbed off on me.
Uh-huh.
Just like me with Jello videos for real.
Just like me with nothing, I think.
You can quote a pretty good portion of that Eat the Apple Eve, that song.
Uh-huh. Maybe.
Smoking the grass that makes you see Victorian ghastly ghosts. I'm out getting that gram from Granny Whittaker. Thank you, Bay.
So chat, what you guys got going on?
Shorty got a BBL. I wish aliens are real just so I have more things to fuck.
Okay.
Fuck, someone was at my door. I'm back.
Was it him?
Yeah, it was Dracula Flow. He fucking beat my ass.
Oh, sorry to hear it.
Soup thrown at Dracula a brick.
The 17-year-old movie lobby attendant when I yell Ender Pearl and throw a 3-pound rock at a 6-year-old.
It's just gonna be one of those streams where I don't understand half of what's being said, and that's okay.
St. John Ward, Memorial Park. Yeah, there we go.
I will say, like, of my Eternal game, 2 of my players are, like, really into TikTok. So, like, it is just getting to the point now where, like, both of them are in sync and quoting, like, current trends and memes, like, mid-session. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Because I probably, like, there's doing a thing where it's like, oh, what's your favorite line from the Minecraft movie? So everyone's just memeing, like, Flynn and Steel, chicken jockey.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't actually know what is going on with that, but I imagine from what Soup said, you have some idea. You must be in that zeitgeist.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
My sleep schedule is fucked, and I'm looking forward to playing Dragon Quarter. What, Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter?
Also, lobotomy doctor, going to the dentist today, and then a job interview. Good luck at both of those things. I hope they both go really well for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Going to the dentist today, then soon after that, a job interview. Real packed today.
Thank you, CS Flow. What made you want to play Dragon Quarter? / have you played any of the other Breath of Fire games? Eyes emoji.
Shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Zeitgeist, like Dear Delilah? Watch Dear Delilah? Dear
Soup, you in that one?
Yeah? Yeah, yes.
Okay. Yeah, chat and watch Dear Delilah.
Dear Delilah
You watched Dear Delilah.
coming next Saturday? Or this Saturday?
This Saturday, yeah. Is exciting.
Chat, you should pull up the VOD for Dear Delilah, like, on a separate monitor if you have one, and just have it running in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure not to leave the stream, though, please.
Looking for other god-awful visual novels. Thinking emoji. It's not a visual novel, so good luck. That is the one that is referenced in Undertale 2. I think Dragon Quarter is a really fucking interesting video game. I think its mechanics as an RPG are really, like, cool. Just not as utilized as much as I think they could have been. But what is there is, like, could be made for, like, an amazing video game if they, like, gave it time to actually mess around with it. Mostly I heard the Dragon Quarter continues the gene modification is evil theme. Yeah, it also does a bad thing of making one of the staple facts of Breath of Fire being the dragon transformations, something that is bad, and if you use it, you can get a game over. Also, Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter has time loop mechanics.
Well, just like hit game in stars in time?
Yeah.
Not to say like jingle jangle keys, stars and time, but
anytime you die in Dragon Quarter, the game gives you the option to just reset the game entirely.
Told me about it before, yeah.
And if you do that, it gives you new cutscenes. And it lets you keep some of your, like, levels, and, your experience gets converted into, like, a different resource that you can spend things on.
is it called Dragon Quarter because you get to go back in time 15 minutes?
I think it's because it's the 5th Breath of Fire game.
Quarter shouldn't it be the 4th?
You're right. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. It just is Dragon Quarter. So, it's because of an in-story thing, I think. Maybe. That would make more sense. I never got that far. Okay, so, to stop this from being another session where we don't do anything, Kandara, could you look up where I'm supposed to go?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes. I know that I assume that if we go back to the Bloody Mantis headquarters, he'll tell us where to go next.
He's not there. I already checked.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Hang on. I'll look it up.
Thank you.
Chat, talking about like Quarter and like Quinter and whatnot is making me think of the time when I was a kid and I was playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and like those characters show up who are like called like the Power Rangers or whatever, and they're like, oh, we're the sextuplets because like there's 6 of them and like they're all different colors. And I'd never seen the word sextuplet before, and not to say that like I was a weenie of a kid, but I legitimately think I gasped, paused the game, and then ran out of the room to tell my parents there was a bad word in the game.
You really are.
Oh my god.
You really are father coded. That's some shit he would have done as a kid.
I did the same thing when I played Shadow the Hedgehog. Like every time he said a bad word, I paused it and like told my parents, he said the one where all the beavers make, and Oh, you also said the other one, which is where bad people go when they die.
Oh my god. I was like, see, I would have freaked out at there being a bad word in something I was playing, and I wouldn't have told my parents because I would have been really, really scared that they would think that I was bad for having seen it somehow, even though I didn't want to, and I would feel guilty about that for a week. Is what would have happened.
Yeah, no, I was the most open kid in the world.
Mm-hmm.
My parents have commented that, like, I'm the only kid they know who, like, after Christmas would spend time to write, like, thank you letters to Santa.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Welcome.
No, I was really open. It's just if I ran into something that I didn't expect that startled me like that, I would be, like, unlocked into fear and freeze. But I was the kid who had a teacher that would ask every day, raise your hand if you didn't do your homework. And I would raise my hand. She never checked.
Awesome.
Got taught to shotgun beer when I was 9.
Yeah, I just saw that from B as well. That's awesome, B. You're amazing.
Whoa.
Alright, we're now full of milk. It's true, we just, we just made Mint drink like fucking 4 gallons of milk.
What can I say? I'm good at what I do. B, I'm so glad you're you. For real.
For real. B's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I just saw Kendaru. Can you give us a GPS voice? Me? Or do you mean CS? Because they were doing a rap that kind of sounded like a GPS voice.
No, because you're supposed to give me directions.
Oh, well, yeah, but I have to find where the fuck we're going first.
We got told by the Bloody Mantis to go out to the desert, I think. We're doing the desert raid. But also when I tried to go to the desert raid, they said, hey, you're not allowed to go to the desert. Fuck you, you stink bad.
Oh, they said you can't go?
Yeah, the policeman.
Did you try to beat them up?
He's blocking the way. He's just like an NPC. Here, I'll go.
Quarter mile, take a hard left and find more things to fuck.
What an animal. What a starved beast he is. Speaking of starved beasts, I'm really glad.
I ate to soup.
Yeah, sure. I'm really glad that my eyes were staring at that Bloodborne, not Bloodborne, from Soft game, and just being like on and off, looking at like this isn't right. This is Bloodborne. This is European architecture in a FromSoft game. That's a dinosaur. That's Tokyo, Japan train station. What's happening? That's not right. And then everyone still thinks it's Bloodborne 2, the fake edition. And then I looked at it again and I went, oh, it's Fortnite. it's the Switch's own personal FromSoft Fortnite. Even though they haven't even released their other Fortnite.
Yeah, I don't know why, like, FromSoft is just doing, like, a hard pivot into, like, PvP and, like, PvPvE sort of, like, stuff now.
I saw an Oni, kind of, so I'm vaguely hyped, I guess. Happy for you. I was excited when I thought it was Bloodborne. I don't play Fortnite games that much, or, like, at all, actually. And then also, like, I could never afford, the Switch, too, at the current moment. Tamagotchi Plaza is pretty neat. Silksong Reel, I put a fucking respirator on to inhale copium. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's coming out this year. It's finally happening. Get ready.
Okay, I found it. I'm sorry it took me so long.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it in the GPS voice. Sabia Desert, the oil fields. Thanks to Vanilla gathering funds, the new Bloody Mantis base at the oil fields are done. Comfrey wants Vanilla to go there. However, the city guard at Condor will refuse to let Bloody Mantis gangsters pass, so Vanilla needs to take the train to Nephroburg during daytime and then work his way back up to the desert. Look for the lights in the newly erected fences to find the doors.
That's stupid. Okay. That's stupid. That's straight up padding.
I'm sorry.
You didn't make the game.
I know.
But it's just like, sorry, you were trying to go in the wrong direction. You need to go somewhere else. Damn, okay, fuck. Padding in my PS2 RPG? I know, I'm saying the dumbest fucking thing, I know. The best PS2 RPG, Tales of the Abyss, doesn't have any padding. I say maybe lying, because I don't remember, because I'm blinded by my love for that game and truly can't remember a single moment that's not worth treasuring. Question, is this route fun?
According to the internet, no. I did see several guides saying the bad guy route was boring, so I think Soup is justified.
The best part, chat, I will be abandoning you, in quick succession today, because I care more about Devil May Cry than any of you. What about the normal route, then? Oh, this game, in general, is, like, good. I would recommend Steambot Chronicles. I like it, like, in general. It's a weird video game. But it's, like, a good one. Particularly, I would say that, like, some of the highlights of the game stem from the comedy in which Vanilla speaks. And there's not a whole lot of it in the game, but the combat is really well thought out and fun. Like, actually driving the Steambots are clunky at first in a way that is intentional, but is something that you get used to. The customization of the Steambot is also, like, nice. I like the collecting the parts and what have you. And the story has a really cool final boss, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's a very good, like, cinematic final moment.
I think this video game hides its best story beats in the side quests that have no directions for how to do them, or when to do them, or when you get blocked off from doing them. And it's really hard to find guides, and the ones that exist are kind of hard to follow.
Yeah, and I would also say that some of the game's best story beats are in side quest content, and also the main story content itself does not care too much to explain its plot, and in order to get the full picture of the game also requires you to search out things and get the like, side quest content.
Yeah.
Thusly, to truly appreciate how actually cool the final boss of this game is, you kind of have to do some, running around the city to find, like, newspaper articles and clues about their backstory, because they don't tell you about it in-game, and also they don't really tell you about it. And there's also, again, apparently more bad guy, like, backstory information in the bad guy route, to the point where it's recommended that you do the boring bad guy route first, and then do the somewhat more interesting, hero route.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of my favorite things about this game is finding main villain brooding randomly. Yeah, no, it's, I love that detail. It's like it's like really charming to me that you can find him like brooding randomly / staring off into the corner of a street where his Batman origin story began, because he's just kind of always thinking about it. And he's so obsessed that he, like, returns to that spot sometimes, but keeps a far distance from it as to not raise suspicion. It is a pretty nice detail. The villain is really interesting, but you also learn nothing about him unless you, like, look around. The fact that the main villain of this game has an strong, powerful hatred for technology and modern society, which is why you can find him in the only spot in the game where he's not actually doing villain shit, where he's just, like, pretending to be a normal guy still. You find him in his home that he has built in a forest that is the only place in the game that you can still hear birds chirping. Like, I think it's like really good, but the game doesn't give two fucking it doesn't care at all. It's chock full of insane detail. So if you know you like stuff like that, check the game out. Oh hey, it's just savory.
No,
Well,
it's just savory.
To each his own, I suppose. Seeing me dressed up in fucking...
Seeing me dressed in Bloody Mantis?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
I love how much of a deeply, traumatized sad girl Connie is and how boring she seems on the surface. Yeah! Yeah, no, if you don't know anything about Connie, she just kind of seems like a no-note, nothing bitch. But
yeah, she truly gets one moment, and we're not there for it!
And that's why she gets that moment.
It fucking infuriates me. It makes me angry. I'm like, why is there good writing in this game when also it's like that?
There's a lot of good writing in this game if you try to look for it, but
also it's like that.
Yeah, it's like frustrating that you have to look for it and it's not just inherently there for you to enjoy. So that's the Steambot review. Play it if you want. It's fun. I recommend doing all the side quest content you can, and you know, maybe using, you know, maybe I don't know if I'd recommend using this playthrough to get the bad guy route, if only because we spend a lot of time doing fucking nothing.
No, I wouldn't. Do it yourself.
I don't know, maybe you start from, like, you could start using this as the bad guy route run from, like, episode 11.
I mean, you could.
Because that's when we actually do it. Do wish Savory got to be anything. Yeah. Yeah, some characters just kind of get dropped. We go to Nephroburg. A place that our dear viewers might remember as being where we started this session. I want to bite my arm off. Train.
Wahoo train.
Are there any fucking Nintendo? I liked the Donkey Kong Minecraft. That looked interesting. Is anything interesting going to happen here, or like we're getting there? We're doing it now. I hit you.
Yeah, I'll be going on the cover for the next Steambot advertisement.
Yeah, can you clip that, CS? Can you cut that out of chat?
Reynolds' glowing review. Remember, chat, be careful what you say, otherwise Soup might take it and put you on blast.
I feel like it's putting the streams on blast more than anything.
We will use you to self-deprecate.
Oh shit, we have 12 viewers. That's insane. Hi guys, thanks.
You know, if everyone donated $1 right now, Soup would have to do 12 push-ups.
That is true.
I sometimes feel bad about chilling as much as I do. Which is why I appreciate you doing it for me.
Yeah.
Chat, did you know Soup had to go without food yesterday? Donate now.
That's not true. That's not true. I had to eat. I had, what did I eat yesterday?
He can't even remember.
This, doesn't make it look good. I think I had cereal and milk.
That's not very good.
The one time you conspicuously sealed was the stream you pretended to be dead. Yeah, and I think that sucked. I sometimes feel bad about the stream where I just put a bunch of stupid assets over the screen, but then I remember that the reason that happened was because people donated to make that happen.
No, that one was amazing. People loved that, including me.
Uh-huh. That one rocked. I'm glad you guys love it. What do you mean,
That was
Shirley?
big Doug energy.
Uh-huh. Wow, famous stream. I want to see assets. Well, while you're looking, well, all the assets that were used are still on stream now. I don't know, I can tilt chat menu again for you guys. Would you like that?
I don't know, chat. Does Raynell deserve the magic?
There we go. Slightly rotated for Raynell.
Just a little magic.
Chat, just be honest, what do you want? Well, what do you want from us?
Yo, what the fuck? I'm at the end of my fucking rope. Chat, what do you fucking want from me?
Chat, we've done 50 Steambot streams at this point. People are still not telling us what they want. Come on, just. Did you want bits? Do you want to do the voices?
I hate this. I hate this, but I also love this fucking energy. That's the worst energy.
Chat, why do we even fucking bother, honestly?
Why the fuck do you come here? What do you want from me? You spin it around so we can say we. That'll make you fucking happy for once.
Fine, check. I want a fucking washing machine. Who gives a shit?
Are you happy? Do you like this? You fucking freaks!
Yeah.
I hope you're fucking happy. I hope you get what you fucking deserve. Alright.
I hope you're happy.
There we go. You got your content. You got the fucking stupid spin content.
There we go. Got a fucking clip for the VOD channel. Jesus Christ.
Go clip that, you fucking animals. Oh, this is so fun and engaging. 15 you are obtained. I think it's only fair that I be really obnoxious and like cruel in terms of shilling when it's the 18th, because that's my birthday. And my ass is gonna have to clock in.
Me every morning when I go to work. Soup's turning 18 on the 18th, guy.
I'm 24! I'm a fucking adult!
Not anymore, you're aging down now.
I hate that. I'd go insane.
I will say, for all the trials and tribulations of adulthood, one thing that I've been very grateful for is, like, not having to, like, even consider the age rating of a media in, like, over 10 years.
Uh-huh.
I will still have moments where I'll see an age rating of a thing and be like, hang on, wait, yes, I'm an adult. I'm above all the age ratings now.
I never
Or I'll
considered
see
age
places that
ratings.
are like, you know, there will be places that's like 21 plus to enter, and I'm like, oh, I feel guilty. I feel like I am breaking a rule and lying to get in, but I'm not. I am older than that.
I literally always lied.
That's
I will
fair.
say that, like, occasionally, like, if I am buying stuff, like a lottery ticket or, like, I'm getting, like, a alcoholic drink for someone, and they, like, ID me. I guess, like, for alcohol, it's not too bad because, like, they challenge 25 over here, but, like, for lottery tickets, like, I need to be 16 to buy that. Why are you IDing me? Do I still look like a teenager? I'll take the compliment, but, like, come on. Surely I look too dead inside to be a teenager anymore.
You don't get it, man. They be raising the kids fucked up these days.
Right now says I'm 27, but I look like I'm 12. High five.
I look my people told me I looked like an old homeless man when I was 14.
Awesome. I forget if I've talked about this before, but like, when I was like in secondary school, my year was like, in terms of height, everyone was like obnoxiously, like freakishly tall.
Yeah.
So, like, even by like 14, I think like everyone in my class was like, apart from like 5 people, like at least pushing 6 foot. And like, I'm average height, like maybe a little above average. I forget, I'm like 5'8" equivalent or like 5'9".
That's average.
Yeah, even though like this should be the norm, because I've just grown up where like everyone was so much taller than me. It's like whenever I'm meeting people like in a professional environment, I'm like, I just expect everyone to have like a foot on me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like so weird. I'm like, oh, you're like a person and like an adult and like you're the same size as me? That's weird.
Is that fucking weird shit? I brought child age train tickets until I was like 23 and never got challenged. Awesome.
Uh-huh.
I need to go this way.
A really interesting thing I've noticed is my dad's like gaslighted himself into having like a core memory about me, which just isn't true. But like, I think he just thought it would be funny, and then he just kept telling himself it, and now he just thinks it's actually what happened.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He is convinced that until I was 15, I kept going to Santa's Grotto, even though I knew he wasn't real because I wanted presents.
Santa's Grotto?
You don't have Santa Grottos in the US?
I've never heard of one. Is that like...
Oh no, facial UK reference made. Yeah, no, Santa's Grotto. Okay, yeah, it's like a mall Santa, basically. They like set up like a little house, and like there's a guy dressed as Father Christmas inside, and he's like, ho ho ho, what have you been doing this year? And you're like, I ate 5 crayons, and he's like, oh, very good, here's a present.
happened here?
Thank you, babes. No one else got me. I know you have.
Again, love and adore that the majority of my stream viewers are like from the UK. They will be saying shit I do not know anything about all the time.
So, chat, how about a little pomp and circumstance? You know what I mean?
It's because we're all CS alts. Damn.
Yes, if I'm doing this to make you feel better about yourself.
Wow, that makes me feel like dog shit. Pop Pop Cheerio. Like this.
Hello, Pop Pop Cheerio. Tea and crumpets. God save the Queen. I guess it's king now, innit? Pop the clogs, didn't she?
Something grommets. Wallace is an incel. We have to save him.
Oh, it's not Pop Pop Cheerio, it's Pip Pip.
Fake!
Detected.
Fake Brit! Kill him!
Oh.
Go, CS-Links, go. Give $5 now.
CS-Ling's kind of a cute name, honestly.
That's right. That's right. The new nickname for my viewers, the CS-Lings.
The CS-Links! Bangers and Smash. Yeah, it is also Bangers and Mash. Fake Brit detected times 2. You are about to be killed. I have a face like British opinion, but I started making the good variety of crumpets years ago, and I yank them still. I mean, I'm still okay with the Warburton's crumpets. Like, yeah, they're as good as they used to be, maybe not, but like that's still like acceptable. Non-Warburton's crumpets, however, yeah, no, I'm not particularly plussed on.
Oh, I'm in the wrong place. That's great.
That's awesome.
The people
More
who say in it in
streams.
Britain, yes, I regret to inform you. If I say in it.
I reiterate that the length of stream is irrelevant to how much I need to watch Devil May Cry anime today.
When is that?
It's out now.
Oh.
It's out now.
So streaming is ending right now?
No, but I'm watching it with someone tonight. One of the people who I did the DMC World Tour with.
Mm-hmm. I was just like, what time is stream ending?
Oh, I don't know the answer.
You sounded like it was a solid number.
Oh, what's going to happen is that we're gonna end stream, and I'm gonna sit here and just, like, patiently vibrate in my chair until they call me up. I just need to be in, like, a stasis of being prepared, for when I get to see Dante say dumb shit like, man, Skeletor did not age well since the 80s. Why the fuck does he say that? God, what a fucking... Oh. They're doing something. They're doing something with Devil May Cry anime.
They put something in the water.
they made Dante make pop culture references, and that doesn't feel wrong for him. It just is never. It doesn't happen normally because he doesn't afford. He doesn't. They don't do that. You know.
Also, I love how the British just taken over Soup Chat at this point. We're all just discussing jelly deals now. For the record, jelly deals are sort of like you know how like every culture has that one food which is like awful, and like a couple people like might have a niche taste for it, but for everyone else like it's basically just like a challenge food. You know, like how the Swedes have like surströmming.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I guess like natto is like kind of in that similar vein where it's like it's very much acquired taste. Jelly deals is the same thing here. Like 95 to 99% of the population hate it, but then like there's a couple Londoners who are like, oh, this is spiffing in it. And Stargazy Pie. Stargazy Pie, like people keep bringing that one up. I've never seen it anywhere. Like, and I've like lived in quite a few places in the UK. I think just it's like maybe like a very regional thing at best.
It's a very cool name. What is in Stargazy Pie?
A fish, I'm pretty sure. Just like an actual fish.
Why is it called that?
Because it's the one doing the stargazing.
It's just a fish pie, mushy peas. Sounds disgusting.
It's not just a fish pie. Here you go, Kandaru.
Alright, hang on. Oh, that's okay, that's you know what? I still think I would hate eating this, but that is fucking hilarious. They are the ones doing the stargazing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's stars on the pie.
Anyway, chat, we're talking about jelly deals and whatnot, and black pudding has been brought up as a real food, which is correct. I don't like black pudding, but black pudding is an actual real food. For those who are unfamiliar, black pudding is basically just pig's blood.
Oh.
But it is a staple of the full English breakfast. However, you want something that puts some real hair on your chest, you need to get talking about haggis.
Huh.
Because we sure love sheep liver.
I have tried fruitcake.
I point to Bay Haggis way. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we're talking about, like, the good foods now, you know? Like, the ones that people are like, ew, but, like, you know, people actually eat, unlike jelly deals where everyone just goes, ew.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I don't eat any of this freak-ass weeb shit. No, you guys are, like, animals to me.
Weeb shit?
Yeah. Sounds like shit.
And
that...
also...
yeah, what's up? Yeah.
we can't forget the classic British meal.
Hmm?
That's literally what it's called.
You didn't say any... You didn't say any... I don't know what slur you're talking about.
You know, the lovely meatball dish, it's...
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Bundle of sticks, gay slur, meatball dish.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Alright.
We have everything, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Hold on a sec. I was just trying to grab like a picture of them, but I found a BBC article, and I think this might be the best name for a news piece I've ever seen in my life.
I need to park my fucking thing.
Oh. All right.
something bumming up. Yeah. Ion Caterpillar. I'll get a Mantis Shield Arm.
For the record, chat, the news article is titled "It's and Grossy Dick: Why Some Foods Travel and Others Don't." Yeah, I guess we do love a bit of spotted dick in the UK, huh?
What funny words you people say.
You have a bit of funny words from
Character has
UK.
come out of soup.
What a bit of beautiful, colorful language you kids use.
Are you doing Father from K&D? What is this?
That's definitely not what he sounds like.
I don't remember. I only watched one episode with him.
Fucking forgot the best character.
Yeah, Soup's doing Judge Barrows.
I would love to try to do the father voice, but I'm also not confident in my ability to do it. I more gravelly. He's very, his voice is very shaky. Father's hot.
You can leave now.
You can leave. Dilf, am I right, fellas?
No.
I mean, he does have fire powers.
What about Reyna? What about when he isn't in his suit? Still hot?
Father's a beautiful butch woman. Take the shot.
You love nerds? Okay.
Mr. Blobby. Yeah. I love how you're just coming back now, just like finding like UK things to like reference. Yorkshire pudding was a good one as well.
Did Mr. Blobby get banned? Did someone delete Mr. Blobby? Oh no, okay. Okay. I blacked it out. My unconfirmed dyslexia has evolved into erasing entire chat messages.
Mr. Blobby is a cognizo hazard.
Father's baby girl material. True.
You guys want to get your hands on Father and turn him into Daddy.
He like wears a
No, they want to turn him into a woman, really.
He's walking around, he walks around wearing like a pink bathrobe all the time. Like when he's like chilling. Like I don't know, that's like baby girl of him. That's like Walter White in the pink polo.
Not okay, I guess I'm tired because that is fully what I meant.
Not me, I'm estrogenizing a hashtag dark woke.
Thank you. Oh my god, it be Blockhead. It's so good to see you. Thank you for the single bit.
Does that count as a pin as a push-up?
No, it needs to be 90 more of those. Anyway, with that bit, we'll be able to put estrogen on Father while he's asleep.
That's what the salsa emoji represents.
Yeah, a little sprinkle of estrogen patches.
Be in chat. Yeah!
Chat, it's time to draw Mother. Artists in chat, we want fan art of Mother, please.
Oh, hell. Blockhead gave 100 bits. You have to do one push-up.
Okay. Okay. Here it goes. Oh, fuck. Oh, god, careful.
3, 2, 1. Push. Up.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. My fucking...
If only estrogen was that cheap.
My wires are all fucking tangled.
If only estrogen was easier to get in the UK.
Oh! I'm now on the floor. Here is my single push-up. Oh! Alright, there we go.
There's a lot of pomp and circumstance for one push-up.
What do you mean? I don't know. I don't know the meaning of the
Brits are
word.
consuming. Look like a smuggle mine. Yeah, I have like another trans friend who lives down south, and she's like, oh yeah, so she's like actually got through the NHS system. She gets prescriptions, and she's like, yeah, I like divvy it up, and I have like 5 other people who I'm sending like them out to because of like how difficult it is to get over here.
Oh man.
Meanwhile, the gluttonous swigs overdosing on progesterone.
The gluttonous swigs.
If only we could perform hormone exchange by vampire bite. As if vampire bites need to get more erotic than they already are.
Uh-huh.
You know, I've never really considered the implications like trans vampires before, and I think it's awakening something in me.
Stealing your estrogen through bite.
Transpires.
Transpires.
Pondering. Stops pondering.
Chat, add it to the list. Clip it.
No, it's not for me. Not for me.
I know, but we can take it out of context.
Oh, okay. Transylvanian.
Transylvania.
Get 10 points.
I'm not sure we should award points. We're getting dangerously close to like reinventing Rocky Horror Picture Show here.
The fact that people look at vampire bites and go ooh ha instead of that'll kill me just does not compute with my ace brain. It's okay, Rainbow Phase. You don't need to understand.
Yippee!
Yeah, I guess I also can't I guess I'm trying to understand it. I'm pondering it now.
Who likes to ponder things and try to understand? He's an academic. He's a scholar.
Got that hormone cocktail. Call it estrogen.
Awesome.
I find vampire biting scary. I think you're supposed to. I think that was the original intention. And then a lot of gay freaks were like, hey, that's hot though. I guess biting is just like kissing but harder. Getting bit on the neck is hot, okay, chat?
Yeah, a lot of people do seem to just be like into just like biting people. In general.
Fucking pussy ass bloody mantis.
He's regretting his
Fortunately,
choices.
he is spiritless.
I am so sorry, Soup. But I do need to go pick Almond up.
Yeah, okay.
So, I'll be back in like 20 minutes-ish.
Okay.
Maybe you can play Ban Ban or
It's time for
something.
DMC.
No. Straight up not gonna happen.
Alright, well, you can figure it out with chat. Goodbye.
I'm trying, where the fuck do we go? I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck I need to go next. Well, Kandara's not here. I can just kind of...
I should really off to like go and pick Almond up for Kandari like 1 week, just to like she can stay here.
Yeah, that'd be really cool, you. Since you live so close and all.
The bugs are back.
The bugs are back, the bugs are back, the bugs are back, the bugs are back.
The problem is, because we're talking about British stuff, I just assumed you were going with the cadence of the Doctor Who theme at the start there.
No, I'm not. Again, I'm not a weeb. Oh, okay, I guess this is where I was supposed to go. That's cool.
Weeaboo.
Well, wobbly Garden of Fanfare? No.
Just leave the screen up until Kandaru comes back.
Yeah, that's a good idea, I think.
God.
Here I got.
Chat. So for reasons, I've been reading The Voyage of Argo once again. So that's Jason and the Argonauts. And UK people rise up, but you know how like in Penguin Classics they always have like that sort of like 30-40 page like introduction before the actual text of like, going over like just context, like various like historical sort of tidbits that are interesting. I remember when I was doing classics in school that like I love those because I'm like, cool, 40 pages I don't need to read of the book. It's just free real estate. But now I'm older, I am very interested in like meta literature and sort of like the the stories behind the stories kind of thing. So like I find them quite interesting. That was an elaborate setup to basically say that whoever's done like this translation for Jason and the Argonauts, they really open it by just like slagging it off, basically. Being like, yeah, for like history, people always considered this tale to be like quite second fiddle to like the Trojan War and like the Odyssey. And like it's sort of like a lesser work. I'm like, really? I mean, I understand like, where it's coming from. I just find it very funny to open your book with, yeah, this sucks.
What is this doing?
Yo, I doodle mother, where do I put her? In Soup's inbox on Discord. DM directly to the Soup.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they go to me because we don't have an art chat.
I think like of like the only intro I've read like before a book that's like actually being like, come on, man. It's like this copy I got of the Communist Manifesto. It's, I know, outrageous literature reading for like the people on the stream, I'm sure, but the guy who like put his like little thing before it just like spends like 20 pages going like, Lamau, isn't it funny how like communism sucks and it always fails and these people are all idiots, haha, capitalism rocks. And I'm like, you okay, dude?
Raynell, I implore you to not give up and to still make your mother anyway.
Chat, we need to be progressive. We need to have two mothers.
Yeah. Finally, neither of us will be virgins.
High power business, mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Two moms, come on, we can do it. Frat boys in a terrible 90s film be like. type mommy with an O, I've been poisoned. Yeah, no, I do find myself sometimes catching, like, do I want to stick to my guns and do British, like, spellings? Or, like, if I'm doing it exclusively for an American audience, do I, like, cater to their tastes?
Hi, chat.
The stream has ended.
Oh, hey, Minecraft. Yeah. Yeah, don't, just, Minecraft things. Just while we wait for Kandaru, I figured we could, just enjoy my Minecraft world.
Soup, you on the, SMP?
Oh, God, no.
No, you decided not to take part in there?
No, not at all. Why?
Oh, fair enough. I was just curious.
I don't like Minecraft.
Awesome.
This is the April Fool's update of Minecraft is the only reason I'm playing it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should clarify, this is not Minecraft, chat, this is Craft Mine.
Which is what they teach you in the IRA.
Yeah. This is the roguelite, Minecraft experience.
Why are you making all wooden tools instead of stone?
Do you see any stone?
Do you want to dig down 5 seconds?
Yeah, okay, yeah, bet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, no stone.
Oh, is that like the thing? Is like there's no stone in this world?
No, Minecraft just has become a different thing. And they've made useless material now.
So is that like the April Fool's thing? Is like you basically can't progress past wood?
No. No, I can progress past wood. It just is that the stone sucks. It's harder to get stone now, just in general. Like, that's just Minecraft normal. There's more...
Just like a nice island.
Hmm.
I still need to like work on getting my I was about to say my United Ireland. No, that's that's something else I have strong feelings about.
Yeah, go get Ireland.
No, I still need to work and get my Irish passport.
Mm.
Well, we're watching Poker Soup Yori now.
Oh man, do I even have any?
That will get you banned.
That won't get me banned.
Banned.
Let me check.
But you may get a kick out of this. So like I'm entitled to like Irish citizenship because like I'm Irish on my like mother's side, through my grandmother specifically. But like I have a lot of trouble trying to prove that because in very typical fashion for the time, she illegally changed her like legal name several times.
Mm-hmm.
So like none of her documentation matches up.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying I'm from a crime family, but
But you might be. Smile. Here's
But one time I had someone seek me out on Facebook and say, "Hey, are you?" and gave mother's maiden name, and I had to reply, "Who's asking?"
Uh-huh. Here's Poke Soup Yuri. Oh, fuck. Let me turn on my fan. I'm fucking boiling alive in my room.
Gay women, gay women, gay women, yeah.
Yeah, hope you like gay women. Sorry if gay women aren't for you. You probably shouldn't like be in my streams though, if the case.
Chat, if you don't like gay women, get the fuck out right now. We do not want you here. Refund all your donations. We do not want your money.
We do not fuck with you.
Chat, you are gone. It is on site.
You do not have a purpose in my streams. The gay women streamer? That's right. That's me, number one him Joshi, or whatever the fuck. Just gotta kill these fucking sheep for food. If you don't like gay women, I'm coming for you fast. Straight up, we're gonna kill you. So, like I said, this is like a roguelite variant of Minecraft where you get one life in a world, and when you die, you get sent to a world generator where you have to make another terrain. So only certain things will spawn in on each new world. So currently, in the day, all that spawns are sheep, and at night, all that spawns are zombies.
Okay, so I know you say like you don't care much for Minecraft. Did you like ever back in the day of like you always being like, nah, this isn't for me?
I played it a lot as a kid.
Okay.
I think playing a lot of Minecraft SMPs kind of like fucking ruined Minecraft for me in a sense.
Mm-hmm. I was like, the way you're describing it right now is like bringing back like good memories of the super hostile maps.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn, I kind of want to revisit those at some point.
Super
I think it'd
hot,
be fun to like play through them again.
super hostile maps.
Yeah. They were like challenge maps. They're like the sort of like the original like complete the monument style things. I don't know if you like ever played any of those,
Mm-hmm.
but like the gimmick is like they're all designed maps to like be as difficult as possible, and there's like a monument you need to like get one of every color of wool, and like they're available in chests at the end of like dungeons kind of thing.
Uh-huh. The only thing I came close to playing in that regard was a modded Minecraft thing where they spawned you underground and you just kind of had to fucking survive off of killing creatures and like making everything out of stone. I guess also frogs spawn, but I don't think they give anything. I'd like to, I guess we, show off the level up tree. We have exploration, crafting, gathering, combat, pets, and School of Hard Knocks. School of Hard Knocks just makes everything harder, so I'm not doing anything with that. Pets give you pets. I don't know what these do. All I have is a chicken. Combat, I assume, gives you the ability to do combat. I've been able to swing my sword. I do not have the ability to wear armor whatsoever. Uh, and I'm not quite sure what each and every upgrade does because they're kind of vague. I appreciate the value of dirt. Hmm. Yeah, and currently I have 2 levels worth of inventory space, which makes it so that I have the ability to use inventory. The game started off with me not being able to craft anything whatsoever. Uh, are the upgrades permanent? Yeah, you keep your upgrades when you die, and you just keep going. But like you lose all your inventory and everything. Currently, all my pet chicken does is occasionally get in the way of enemies and lay eggs for me. I have a level up perk that makes it so mobs drop more food than normal, so that's keeping my supply of meat pretty well stocked. Roguelike Minecraft. They're also, also the way you can leave the world naturally. You just need to find an exit portal that will spawn you back to the uh, land generation area, and you can dump all of the items you got into there to get more XP.
Yeah. I am mildly surprised that like no one like you nor chat like seemed to be familiar with the Super Hostile series. Like I thought that was more popular than it was. I thought that was gonna be like a universal, like, oh yeah, everyone knows that.
I'm kind of familiar with it as you explained it more. I don't think I ever watched a video of someone actually playing it.
Fair. I think I played through basically all of them. I think there's like one or two I didn't do. I know there was like a weird one he made that was like on a hardcore life. So like if you died, you lost, and it was like one of the biggest maps for some reason. And I'm like, this one's bullshit, so I didn't beat that one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was very upset because I think Inferno Mines or whatever it was, like one of the last ones he did before he like turned it into like an online thing.
Mm-hmm.
My computer at the time was not good enough to run it, and I just
Uh-huh.
lagged in like a lot of the harder areas because there were that many enemies.
So, mm-hmm. So, the one big problem, right, with how this is set up is that because the only things that spawn in the nighttime are zombies, mean that everywhere I look, I am being swarmed.
Are you not able to just make it like a house for yourself?
I mean, I am, but I need to get experience points, right? So, isn't it better to just, fight for my life? And also, the last time, in the first world I did that, like, lasted the longest, it was spiders. So they, like, were still out in the daytime. Uh, but I guess these guys will die, when it's morning, so I'll get even more XP. I think the most efficient way to run this would be to, like, make a XP farm, I think is the term.
Mm-hmm.
I think Soup just likes being scared in the dark. I think that by being scared in the dark, as you call it, that makes me braver than anyone else here. But go off, I guess.
Yeah, no, like I feel like if I was running this, I'd probably like set it up in a way, but like I have like a platform where like they can't get me, but I can like hit them kind of thing.
But,
Not like full XP farm, but sort of like, just minimize risk.
mm-hmm.
Soup has the silverfish instinct.
Ah, fuck.
One of my favorite things is like people who've like only encountered silverfish in Minecraft finding out they're a real animal and being like, wait, hold on. I love it every time that happens.
Uh-huh.
Especially because like silverfish are like actually one of my favorite animals. They're like easily my favorite insect.
Drop the fucking
I don't like it when
potato.
they're in my house because they'll eat like books and clothes and stuff, but
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Delightful little animal. Ah! Ah! Okay, we're fine. Ah! Okay, we're fine.
I do love like Soup's just instinct whenever something bad happens is to just keep making bad decisions and make it worse.
What do you mean? Not true. What the?
That one isn't worth anything.
Huh. Okay.
But like falls a little ledge, screams, falls down a different ledge, screams, just.
Well, I didn't choose to fall down the second ledge. Nor did I choose to fall down the first one.
And then the third and the fourth.
I didn't make those choices. It's called panicking. I don't know if you've ever done it. Hashtag look before you leap. Hashtag just leap, idiot. Hashtag ankle annihilator. Come on, guys. Ooh.
Yeah. One of my favorite niche topics, which like I'm always looking for more excuses to talk about because I'm like fascinated by it, is how basically all the first wave, like really big, like Minecraft YouTubers back in the day, were almost exclusively people who like jumped ship from the RuneScape machinima scene.
Uh-huh.
Like all people who were getting like 30 to 40,000 views on like RuneScape videos, which were like quite respectable for the time, but like obviously like not viral in like a sense. And then we're like, oh, this new game's come out, it's called Minecraft, it's really cool. And then just kind of exploding from there.
Wait, no.
Speaking of exploding.
I made a mistake. Surely it's not still following me.
Yeah, no, RuneScape Machinima is a topic close to my heart because, like, that was sort of, like, my, like, one love during my teenage years, being, like,
It
oh,
is.
I love RuneScape, I love creating, I love making funny videos and skits, I want to be, like, a RuneScape YouTuber as well. However, my voice did not break until I was 17 or, like, 18, and, like, I had an extremely high voice, like, up until then. So, like... Again, like, it's funny as well, because, like, I also had, like, an interest in voice acting, but, like...
It didn't work.
I had all these people who I had tangential connections with, and I'm like, I want to voice in your projects, and they're like, you sound 11. No. And then, like, all those people went on to have, like, millions of, like, hundreds of millions of subscribers or whatever, and it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I think, like, the most noticeable one is, like, Sky Does Minecraft was, like, straight from the RuneScape scene.
Uh-huh. He's doing a lot of stuff
also,
these days.
we can get into that, but no, but like I always found it interesting as well because like so many of these people like who went on for, like from the RuneScape scene, their Minecraft skins were just their RuneScape characters, and then like for the big ones like Sky, it's like, oh, I'm gonna like start merchandising, like selling like my appearance. It's like I don't know what's the legality on that.
Just do it, lol.
It's like your elf is like literally just a RuneScape agile armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Attackers pointed out, super training, so the zombies aren't gonna leave.
I know. Well, it's not morning yet, so like give it some time, right? It's not raining here. Ow, 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 ah, fuck, ow, ow, oh no. This is why I don't try new things.
Yeah, as I said, the stuff that happened to Sky Does Minecraft is doubly interesting because, as I mentioned, I'm quite like in tune with that scene. Max and Ross, like Mifsan and I forget what the name is now, but like I think they were house owner back in the day. They were like basically like at the forefront of like all the mismanagement of like what was going on with that guy.
Uh-huh.
So I knew the horror stories like years in advance.
Uh-huh. Well, like you had friends in the business.
Yeah, I talked to the people like directly who were being like sort of manipulated.
Christ.
Yeah, like I think most of it is public knowledge now, like because like it did come out at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like just funny, just like hearing other stories as well, because like this guy's like gone completely off the deep end.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember Max like saying at one point, like he ran into like Sky at a storm, was like he was just talking about conspiracy theories and being like, "Oh, dude, the aliens are gonna come soon." He's like, "What the fuck are you on about?"
Uh-huh. Hashtag house with no walls. It's too hard to build a home. Why waste time on something like that when I could be out there exploring?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, like I like got into Minecraft early, and it was quite literally because like I was watching like Sky's RuneScape stuff, and then he started a new Minecraft channel. I'm like, oh, okay. And then like I saw him craft a door, being like, oh, you put 6 blocks in a row and it makes a door. I'm like, this is the best game ever.
Uh-huh. I
I
was
think it
a
would have been like what, like 15 at the time, maybe. So
I was a Captain Sparkles head, and I think that was for the best because he's still pretty normal.
yeah,
He's like one of the only people from that community from the old day that's like still alive and present and has survived multiple waves of like Minecraft YouTuber society collapses.
mm-hmm.
Hashtag no nesting instinct.
God, I actually worked at the Minecraft convention in London, like back in 2016,
Mm-hmm.
and this is too funny of a story not to share, actually.
Okay.
So like obviously because like it was a volunteer staff, like at the end they did like one of those not quite like meet and greets kind of thing, but sort of like a lot of creators and like whatnot stayed afterwards to be like, oh, say hi to like all the people who've been like working all weekend, show the faces, etc., etc. And one of the people who was there was like C418, like the guy who did the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd listened to some of his other stuff, and I remember the time like on like his album, he had a song that's like, oh, we may never meet, because like that's the thing, like you listen to his music, but you might never actually meet the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I just kind of walked up to him and was like, hey, you have a song called We May Never Meet. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, food for thought. And I just walked away.
Wow.
And that's my entire conversation with him.
How old are you?
20.
Cringe ass 20-year-old.
Anyway, Chat's too excited by 2 mothers.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, chat, can we, like, stop paying attention to the mothers to bully CS real quick? Can we get them for that? That's, like, insane.
Nah, let's go, right? Like, no, that's cheering me on. That's all for me.
Uh-huh.
CS is cool. That's based. You're crazy. I was so down. Sorry. The glowing reviews all around.
So, Rainbow Phase zoned out because they love Minecraft so much. I was looking up
Yori manga.
Awesome.
I will say I really love the colors on like that second mother.
Yeah. Spoilers for anyone who's not seen the end of Codename Kids Next Door right now. I guess not the ending, right? The movie, where you get to see father naked, or the naked mother moment.
Naked mother moment. Freud be like,
We had Parkour MILF last stream.
Naked Father's really cute. We're gonna put that one in the file and save it for later. But yeah, I do think about a C418 interaction like quite a few times. Like, I don't care honestly. Like, it's cringe as hell, but it's funny cringe. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Naked mother moment's gonna get soup suspended again. They can't get me.
I honestly do need to volunteer for more events though. Like, I don't know what it's like in the post like COVID years, but like I used to just like have so much fun doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, unless I'm going with people I don't really care for conventions, you know, like it's always about like seeing people. But
Right.
like, I don't know, like I guess it's like scratches like people watching itch, where like if I'm helping at a convention, I get to see people like having the time of their lives. You know, like everyone there's like having a good time, unless it's a bad convention. But I only do good conventions. But also just funny, like just stuff that happens. Like for that Minecon one in particular, they're very like laissez-faire about like you know what you are doing. They're just like, yeah, as long as you're doing something and helping, like you can kind of just go in whichever department you want. It wasn't like roles assigned.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing which just kind of ended up happening as like an organic role was they had like um a statue of like a horse or whatever as you know just like decoration, and obviously like you know it was just there for like you know it's one of the mobs, you know. It's just there
Mm-hmm.
to enhance the scenery, and people just kept trying to climb it. So I literally just like stood there for like 2 hours, like telling people don't climb the horse,
Oh.
and people still kept doing it, even though I was like literally like don't.
Oh, I can... it doesn't need to be cobblestone. I'm
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
Wow. I learn something new every time.
Yo, I volunteered once and ended up hit by a boat. You gotta elaborate on that
Minecraft.
story. Oh, Kandara, you missed my cringe story.
Oh no.
I can tell again very quickly.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Basically, I was talking about how like I was volunteering at Minecon 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And like at the sort of like after sort of event, like everyone had gone home, but like a couple creators like hung around to like say thanks to the volunteers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One of the people I got to talk to was C418, like the guy who did the soundtrack. And he has a song on his discography called "We May Never Meet" because you know, like it's just that's just true, innit? And I literally like went up to him and was like, "Hey," and he was like, "Hey," and I'm like, "You have a song called "We May Never Meet," and he's like, "Yeah," and I said, "Food for thought," and then just walked away, and that was the entire
Oh
conversation.
my god.
I was 20 at the time.
Oh my god. Well, a helpful reminder that even the swaggest people can be cringe sometimes.
No, the real cringe from that year is like the before party. So I don't think I've told this story before. It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy for this one to go on air, but like, what if I need to steal myself first?
Yeah, finish your
So
story, and then we'll go immediately into Steambot plot, which is why, just as a note for Kandaru's sake, that's why I'm not, because it's as soon as we press play, we're in Steambot again.
oh yeah, like literally like right as you left, like Soup turned the corner and found where he was meant to go.
Cool.
Um, but yeah, so in like the before sort of like a you know night before kind of party they had like somewhere else. Um, earlier that year, I'd like commissioned my first ever like piece of art from someone of like my RuneScape character. And it was really cool and it was really fun. And I really like that artist, and I still do. That art is like really good. Um, and they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna be at Minecon this year, and I'm gonna bring like a couple prints. So like, if you want one, just come by and say hi, and I'll give you one." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I'm like, I replied on Twitter. I was like, "Yeah, I'd like one." And they were like, "Oh, cool. Yeah, just you know, say hi at some point. And I'll give you." So I ran into them the night before and saw them, and I was like, "Hey," and she was like, "Oh, hi," but I was kind of starstruck, if I'm being honest, because I'm like, I think this person's really cool.
No,
like, they're
I've
really
been
good at
there.
art.
Believe me, I've been there.
So, the starstruck isn't the bad part. The problem was I didn't know what to say, so I just kind of smiled at them and just hovered in their general vicinity. And just kind of assumed they'd know who I am. I think I did say, like, I'm CS. And I didn't say anything about, like, oh, I'm here for, like, one of the prints. I just, like, said that and then just started following them.
Me MCS.
And, like, I think I literally followed them, like, around saying nothing for, like, 5 minutes until they went up to someone and was like, oh, hey! And then just, like, I'm like, oh, we're friends now. I'm not gonna, like, get in the way, and just left. And, like, I think it literally took me several years to look back on that and be like, oh, they must have thought I was, like, some weird, like, stalker.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. I've embarrassed myself. I've been cringe in front of people I thought were cool.
And I'm like, damn, like, I must have, like, really made them feel unsafe just, like, hovering around them. Especially because, like, they were by themselves as well, And, like, it might have been their first time out of the country, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's also like a host of stuff piling up. To this day, I don't even know if they knew the person they said hey to. They might literally just have wanted anyone to get away from me.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I think about that occasion a lot. I hope the artist is doing well.
Uh-huh.
And I never spoke to them again.
You killed it, man.
Anyway, speaking of killing it, Steambot Chronicles.
Yeah, Steambot Chronicles.
Oh, Steambot Chronicles. No, that's... But it's okay.
What? You want to do Minecraft forever?
No, I just didn't want to rush you.
It's fine.
No, I want Steambot Chronicles.
Uh-huh. Well, chat, Kandaru wants Minecraft forever, so I guess...
We're gonna load up Super Hostile, number 13.
I never said I wanted Minecraft forever.
It's the Minecraft Streamathon, folks.
Okay, that was a long story. I need to actually read, like, what happened with Bay getting hit by a boat now. Okay, so I was, like, helping out a bro who needed staff for a yacht thing, because, like, he had mad connections, so I went to be a chick butler.
Steambot's happening.
Handing out drinks when I went to, like, a docking pod, and the big-ass boat ended up swerving on the dock and hitting my shit crazy style. Awesome. Anyway, yeah, we saved a screen specifically for you, so.
Yeah, yippee. It's my screen.
Yeah.
I'm back.
All of these femme fathers, mothers even. I bet Kandaru doesn't even look at chat or stream.
I did look at them. Did you find them online or did chat do those?
Chat drew them.
They're fucking awesome. It's crazy that you did that in the time span I was gone.
Uh-huh. Minecraft Forever, the Supper Soup SMP. The Soup MP.
The
Super Meat Boy.
The Super Meat Boy. Fuck, there's my controller.
Allow me to explain your next mission. We recently took control of oil fields in order to fight the barbaric oil conglomerates.
Okay.
Of course, a monopoly on oil is the last thing we want.
For sure, man.
Unfortunately, the civilian army has misunderstood, and they are gathering at Alcazar de Condor. Unconfirmed reports imply that they're constructing a sand battleship. Naturally, we need to act defensively in case those reports prove true. This will be your next mission. Go to Alcazar de Condor and find out how well equipped the civilian army is. Wear this, and do not let them discover you work for us. That would be bad.
That would be bad.
Hmm.
Oh, fucking cute little outfit. Oh.
So, like, do you want me to take off my hat, sir? We can't take this off. That's really stupid. I get, okay.
That's That's hilarious. Maybe you can switch it out for another one?
Nah.
Do not let them find out that you work for us. But also, you cannot remove your hat with our emblem on it.
Little gay.
Yeah, the little gay boy mafia fit, it truly is. I mean, we're a girl, but it is the little gay boy mafia fit.
We're a girl?
Not like in universe, but we decided to be a girl on the evil route in roleplay.
Yeah. Once again handing once again handing Mint an ill-fitting outfit. And just going, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, wear this, I guess.
This game is basically Infinity, Nikki.
Oh, be at the hearing that we forcibly trans someone's gender. Oh, yay, evil women!
Yeah.
Yeah, the PNG tuber right now is our Mint. That's her.
That's her.
Oh, that explains it.
You could draw a big evil woman, B, if you wanted.
You can draw anything big. You could draw, like, women kissing, even.
Whoa. Oh, I was wondering about the white woman.
Yeah, so normally you play as a stupid fucking boy named Vanilla, but I've decided that for the evil route, I thought it would be fun and a fun excuse to be like, and this is how I can get women, this is how I can get soup women into the game, and constructed Mint, the opposite of Vanilla. Ever dealing with an evil man? Just poison him with estrogen, and now the world is another beautiful evil woman. Delusional.
Oh, we've been asked for a ref.
This is tragically the only image we have of her. But, like...
With your help, we could change that.
She can be anything you want her to be.
I can make her look bigger so that you can see her better.
New donation incentive. For every $1, we will increase the size of the PNG tuber. Make stream unwatchable by donating enough.
That's right. It's the... I'm not finishing that bit.
The women inflation stream.
The women inflation drive. You're gonna need an actual pic from the outfit from game, but we just changed the outfit. They just took it from us.
It's okay, you can... I'm sure you can find references, B.
Don't worry, we have 10 VODs of this.
Bloody Mantis. Steambot. Chronicles.
I'm getting it. You keep playing the video game.
Okay.
Women inflation me when I check my bank account. Hashtag Rex.
Rex, as in...
Okay.
Rex as in cleavage, as in the things that are on women sometimes.
That's true.
Rex as in tits, as in breasts, as in hashtag JK I'm broke. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Hashtag ice soup. This either, you know, ice soup as in you're broke, or ice soup as in you're killing me tomorrow.
No!
I don't care if I go blind. I don't need to read the price tag. I got too much money.
I don't know who I am anymore.
The bugs are back.
I don't know who I am anymore is my favorite Dracula flow line.
Zaza got me speaking Esperanto, like, speaks to me on a spiritual level. I'm a dog. I'm biting the fart bubbles in the bath.
That's my least favorite Dracula flow line. I hate the word. I hate the word fart bubbles. Straight up.
What?
It's nasty.
I'm moving like Oppenheimer. She dropped that ass on me from an egregious angle. They thought I was Stephen Wallace. Top Shelf Zaza disrupted my circadian rhythm. I have
Circadian.
seen the Magna Carta. I have seen the Eye of Horus. I was flipping bricks for Mansa Musa before y'all even became a Type 1 civilization. This shit ain't nothing to me, you stupid piece of shit.
Anyway, B, I sent you the reference.
Pussy feel like Biscoff butter.
You need to stop talking.
If I had $1 for every time they said I give a shit, I'd be broke because I don't give a shit. They called us the Mantis Flow.
Mint's rap name, Mantis Flow. Actually, I'm just gonna...
I like how it kind of sounds like someone is just, like, blowing into the mic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me drawing my own dogs.
What happened? Why is this happening?
Thank you so much, you're so cool.
Hey, you know that Mario Yowie we see whenever you swap games? Change that out for the Felina Yowie kiss. I don't know what that is. Oh, the fennel vanilla Yowie kiss. Okay, hold on. Do I still have that? Where'd you
Don't forget you have to do 10 push-ups now as well.
I also have to do 10 push-ups. Where is the fennel vanilla Yowie that you sent me? Was that privately sent to me, Kendar? It was. Okay. Okay.
Steambot Zaza got me trodden faster than any mobile. Break a car with my bare hands because I'm the only one with real drive.
You're on something.
I'm on fentanyl, slime.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Yeah, I'm killing.
Check, can we get more Steambot Dracula flow? Mantis flow?
Blowing you up with my mind.
This is called, Chad, I will read any message in this cadence. I have no moral compass. It tells me to go fuck myself.
Lower. Okay. There we go. Turn this back on. Whoa. Moving right along. Oh, I have to do 10 push-ups. Fuck.
Oh shit.
One.
One.
Thanks for whoever donated $10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Does that, like, feel good for you guys? The fact that, like, you don't even get to see it, you just have to, like, hear a terrible noise?
Rainbow Face was also disappointed because he didn't donate for push-ups, so they were kind of, like, distraught it was happening.
I didn't donate for push-up. That hurt. Oh! Oh! Oh, fuck! Fuck! Oh! Oh!
Soup at night and craft mine be like,
Get me out of here! Oh! This is war! Okay, we're fine.
ripping Colombians thicker than J-Lo through the desert in my butch mechanism. Blowing straight Sahara steam, they lace my shit something awful.
Okay, you recovered everything. Keep moving. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Thank you, Zakinator. Pearl's hair.
All I remember is like this is where we went on a date with that one evil lady.
Yeah.
My presence on Steambot has been like so patchwork. It's funny like what I have and haven't seen at this game.
Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. This is like, oh, it being sped up gives like a special level of anxiety, I think. Okay.
CS known for merge and the mantis flow.
Uh-huh. Play the
Can we turn off the fast now?
I did. Yes, I already did.
Okay. Okay.
I wasn't going to keep playing. Okay.
I want to join the civilian army. Really? Okay, just 1 second.
Awesome. It was so easy.
Merge, Disaza got me speaking Esperanto, merge.
Kindara, there's a bit of an echo.
Okay, hang on. Should be okay now.
Okay.
But if it's not, then tell me.
Okay.
Turning off the fast like Aid Murbarak.
We love just saying shit.
You can say any words in any order.
Hey, gang.
What? You must have come from the desert tribe.
Come on, we're
Does
almost
bro
there.
not recognize us?
Huh? It's vanilla?
What?
Whoa, I didn't recognize you. Why the heck are you wearing that?
We sure are constructing sentences. That's what CS stands for.
Screw you. I'll wear what I want to wear.
Oh.
What?
You didn't join the Bloody Mantis, did you?
Why would you
Why
think
would you
that?
join such awful people?
Because why would you think that? We say wearing their hat.
Please come
Why
back.
would you?
I want us all to perform together again.
Look, I'm not going to leave the Bloody Mantis, and there's nothing you can do about it.
But
It's your life and your decision, but I'd rather not fight you. But if you're here to spy on us, please leave. We'll let you go this one time. Be careful, okay?
They're pretty damn cool about this. They're like, all right, I guess we're not gonna try to stop you or anything.
Hey, can I still buy some
Okay.
sandwiches? Should I give her a present?
Should I give her a present?
Should I give her?
Sorry, I'm here to spy. Take this gem.
Give her a diamond. See what happens. We can
Have
reload
some
the
cheese.
save.
Have a chicken jerky. I got this chicken jerky for you. Thank you. Bitches love
That's
my
so
chicken
funny.
jerky.
Call me a member of the Dutch oven gang. Give her a
Why
mantis
do they
hat.
call it a Dutch oven when the Dutch in the French of out the hot cold?
The
Chicken
Dutch oven.
chicken jerky me when I'm Jack Black. That's Flint and Steel, Chicken Jockey.
Chicken Jackie.
Uh-oh, y'all. I'm feeling kind of quirky.
I am Steve, Flint and Steel, Chicken Jockey. I am Steve.
Bom, bom, bom. Bom, bom, bom.
Please. What am I supposed to fucking do? Miserable fucking route. I know nothing about Minecraft movie, but the only thought is that you were supposed to be a hero, Brian.
Where do you we're just gonna we just leave, right?
Are we sure?
No, I'll check. I just figured like we can see inside of their base right now. That's the information they wanted.
Oh, okay. Fucking. That's all I came here for. Cool.
Hang on, let me make sure. I'll make sure so you don't. After getting inside, Vanilla should talk to Captain Ferguson and the policeman nearby. Vanilla should also talk to Coriander, Marjoram, and Basil, who are under a tent. If evil Vanilla wants to remain a real badass, he should refuse Coriander's pleas for him to leave the gang. After that, evil Vanilla should return to Comfrey.
Okay. I need to get off. No. Nope. 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 Get off. Get off. Get off this fucking contraption. How do I get off the bike?
You can't. You're on bike forever now.
I need to leave.
I love how you go backwards on bike. It's a great animation, I'll be honest.
I need to go. Get me off this fucking thing.
Gotta go fast.
Join us next time for our new playthrough, Steambot Chronicles, but can you beat the game by only moving backwards?
Get me off. Thank you.
When you play video games, you usually move forwards. But if you press back on the controller, you move in the opposite direction.
That's so true. That's real.
Sometimes developers put secrets behind you in the camera where you can't see. But what if you played the entire game like that?
It would suck.
But first, a word from our sponsors, HelloFresh.
Oh. Oh no! Okay, yeah, whatever.
Screw you.
Why would you please come back?
I clicked the wrong button.
Okay.
I love gaming.
Good thing we still have our time powers.
Mm-hmm.
Popped 10 ounces of clean-cut bread and got more violent than a terrorist attack.
Exit. Leave. Oh. Repair. Repair. Repair my shit. Keep moving. Flint and Steel. Chicken Jockey. I am Steve. Chat, what's better? Is that better, or was me going B-I-M-B-O? I just wanna be a stupid hoe. Which one of these vocal stems was better? Do you think?
A-Z-I-N-G-A.
Get the fuck out of here. You need to leave.
I love the pause for like the recognition to set in.
Can we get chat spin again? The Adderall's wearing off. Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, okay, you get one spin.
You know, Soup, I know how, like, I mentioned at one point, like, we should, like, actually set it up on your Twitch so like the redeems can like just actually switch the avatars for you. Like you don't need to do it yourself.
Yeah.
You should like once we have like automation going, get a reward which just spin the chat for points.
Uh-huh. Chat spin like it's a fucking wheel. Like a fucking Wheel of Fortune.
Bimbo also rules. I like Bimbo.
People when they see stupid women.
Oh, not like the cartoon guy?
No.
Okay. They really like slapping Bimbo's tush in the cartoon, don't they?
I need to go. This is dangerous. This is scaring me.
Me when I step outside.
This is scary. Oh, fuck. They want me. Ah! Oh! Just keep moving, just keep moving, just keep moving, just keep moving. You'll get out, you'll get out, you'll get out, you'll be safe. Where's the fucking exit?
When you press right or left on the controller, you move to the side. This is also useful. But you still have more field of vision than when you move backwards. Here is an example of sideways movement.
Well, I mean, it's not just holding left on the controller. It's like, oh my god. Is this even the right way? Sure ain't. I need to kill something.
Retail workers after 30 minutes into their shift.
Hey, can you fucking hit it? I need you to actually...
Opening lines on Tinder be like...
Come on, man.
Opening lines on Grindr be like... Super straight up dying.
Come on! Why? I need to hurt you.
Just saying about him. Chat never did tell us what they're here for.
Fuck, I'm so scared!
Average soup viewer be like...
They ran away. I need to, like, heal myself.
Chat, if you had to get a supper soup themed tattoo, what would it be?
Yeah, that's a good question.
The Garth Jovi glasses, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty obvious. Will you get them tattooed, like, around your eyes to look like you're actually wearing the glasses, though?
Garth Jovi tramp stamp.
Yeah, Bay knows what's up.
That goes hard. Soup's anguished wailing is a defense mechanism to scare off predators.
No, get a tramp stamp of Raynell's comment saying, is, like, anything interesting gonna happen here, or?
The best of the best.
Kandara, you like a tattoo person?
I don't have any, and I don't plan to get any because I have such low pain tolerance. But I think they're neat. I certainly am not against them. I always have said that if I got a tattoo, I would get little angel wings on my back.
That's cute.
All right, what if it
Yeah.
was a not permanent tattoo then? For people who can't get
Yeah,
tattoos on their body.
I've worn temporary tattoos plenty of times.
This is Soup merch questions. What tattoos do you want me to sell on the merch store?
Awesome.
I remember when I was younger, I got a temporary tattoo of the Action Man logo. I don't know if Action Man existed outside the UK, but just imagine like G.I. Joe. It's like one of those kind of figures.
Yeah.
And but the thing is, I didn't like the idea of temporary tattoos. I didn't like how the idea of have like anything on me at all. But like, I still got it, so I convinced my mother to put it on in my place.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, okay, I'll put the temporary tattoo on. And it would not come out.
That's hilarious.
I think she like was going into work with like the Action Man logo on her arm for like, I think it was a good 4 to 6 months.
That's so funny. Very autistic child thing to do. Wisteria pinup bombshell bicep tattoo? That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow Phase earlier. I don't think I like anything enough to draw it on me. B. Wisteria pinup bombshell bicep tattoo. Rainbow Phase. On further reflection, I would get this.
It's a good one.
This is a good one.
I also think
I
I would
also-
get this followed by the pissing by yourself handsome emote is.
I'm fond of this one.
So, what did you discover at Alcazar de Condor? We have reports that they are building a battleship. Is that true?
Yes, they're building one.
We must be sure not to underestimate them. Have they assembled an army of trotmobiles then?
Not a lot. I didn't really see any.
Yeah,
So, give or take.
I see. A battleship, but only 10 trotmobiles approximately.
Then we'll only need 20 to defeat them.
Okay, who are you?
It's easy.
Do I work for you?
We won't need to recruit additional soldiers.
I recognize him, but I don't
Send
remember
20.
who he is.
I stole
He's
fruit
a
from
spy
you.
their side.
Yes, sir.
I guess he is our boss.
You are dismissed.
Elder is. I clutch my head. Elder is on site.
Oh my god. Soup starts shaking.
Why do I know this? Why is Elder? This isn't even fucking voiced. He visits us a lot because he supports our ideology. He's not just an arena fighter. He's a real fighter, and we all look up to him. If you see him, listen to what he has to say. Trust me. Elder was a Trotmobile battle champion. You fought him in the UTC Championship, didn't you? Beyond that, I don't know much about him either. None of your business.
Soup running around. Where's my boy? Where's my boy?
The content.
Where's my content? Where's my content?
So what happens if I... It's her. It's not like someone's there. I can't see them, but two people are having a conversation. Should I eavesdrop? Of course. Try to listen in. It isn't like you to be uncertain.
Awesome.
Yay, also full outfit ref.
All elder?
I'm not exactly fond of battle.
Chuckle. Unlike
This
Sonic.
is awesome.
Perhaps you should give up on Trapmobiles then.
Give up Tropmobile battles.
Yes, but we won't allow that to happen, will we? What about things on your end? It's reassuring to have the commander here with us. Good to hear. We should get going then. There isn't time to waste.
This is great. I think that's it. Content! Yay!
What happens if I, like, leave? Are they, like, gone? No. Okay. Very interesting, though.
Speaking
Not
of
that
very
well
interesting,
programmed.
Hmm?
I said not that well programmed. I was just ribbing the game.
No, I was... CS was saying.
I have a mission for you, Vanilla.
Oh.
We're
Yeah, same
lacking
Vanilla
the
had a mission.
resources necessary to
Okay.
complete the Dirge cruiser. I need you to find us additional food and workers. This is very important.
Fuck.
Please contact
I'm
me
always saying that.
afterwards.
Fuck off. Salt Desert Hornet. Okay.
Salt and wheat.
I'm going. I just love this company so much. I should fucking heal myself.
Go to the hardware store.
They got everything.
Yes, Soup. Would you look at all that stuff?
Where's the salt? Fuck.
I got Alan wrenches, jabble feeders, toilet seats, electric heaters, trash compactors, juice extractor, shower rods, and water meters, walkie-talkies, copper wires, safety goggles, radio tiles, radio feathers, water ballots, mats, dehumidifiers, picture hangers, paper cutters, waffle liars, window shutters, paint removers, window levers, mods, stain, pass cutters, fidget cutters, fuzzy tables, fuzzy yeah. That's as far as I go.
Well, you got pretty close.
Also, they mentioned that you need a flatbed for this part, so
I'll
make
equip.
sure you got one.
I can equip it there. I guess I already have it. I do have one on. Mint's got that shit on her.
Mm-hmm.
No, when I was a teenager, I did learn how to do the hardware store monologue like in one breath.
Also
Also
Things
because
you
I was
did
making
in
a
your spare
RuneScape
time.
parody of it.
Awesome. I only know about the hardware store thing because of a code Geass abridged already. I hear them. Don't hurt me. Oh!
I do like how Purple Eyes came back to do like 2 more episodes of Code Mint after like a 10-year break.
And then used AI.
And also had like a weird anti-DEI rant in it.
Uh-huh.
And everyone's like, why are you doing this? So then he just left again.
Deleted the channel even.
Did he?
Yeah.
Awesome.
This way. I got a jet. The world calls for me. Au revoir, dudes. Bye.
Bye.
Leave me alone. Go in here. Continue. Where's the salt? Are you salt? Do you sell salt? Hey, have you seen any trees? Can't say that I have. Alright then, just let me know you do. Okay, cool. Do you sell salt? No? Okay. Are you salt? Are you my Steven Universe OC? The crystal gem salt? You look like a person that sells salt. Yeah. Don't go making Miss Connie cry now, you hear? Take these with you. You know where I'm objectively a villain.
Yeah, and so am I, but you know, I like Miss Connie.
We're doing terrible things that actively affect her livelihood.
But you know...
I cannot begin to comprehend, actually.
Oh. Alright.
She misgendered me for a whole week.
Did you tell her?
I mean, I guess I also didn't know, but, like, that's irrelevant. The only reason I didn't know is because she misgendered me.
Chat, donate $1 if you want to get misgendered.
Don't make me do that, chat. Don't put me through that.
Chat, you can't even comprehend the things I'll call you for money. No. Okay. I guess not, Soup.
Yeah, I don't...
We go back to our Ed, Ed and Eddie cave, come up with more ideas for jawbreakers.
Maybe next time we do something not inherently offensive to people's, Honey, I guess milk at Vision Ranch. Wait, hold on.
Also, didn't, like, the creator of Ed, Ed and Eddie come out, like, and say, like, yeah, like, Double D is basically, like, a trans kid?
Would grow up into the future. They said where would all the ads be when they grow up? And they said that Double D would be a woman.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. I'm also, like, very happy to hear that because, like, as a kid, like, I don't know, I just always got that vibe from, like, Double D.
Insane. Yeah, I could tell Double D was an egg.
Yeah, like, even as a 5-year-old, I make, like, the dog face and just look and be like, I know what you are.
Homophobic dog meme. Where the fuck is the Vision? I need... Okay. Vision Ranch! You can finish what you were saying.
That was a bad joke.
No, go on.
You have to. That's what we're here for.
When I say I got that dog in me, in parentheses, the dog is homophobic.
Awesome.
Chat, do you want a homophobic dog in you?
I'm not a white woman.
give it to us straight.
This is totally efficient.
Okay,
And also,
I believe you.
I'm not going to bother explaining my line of reasoning, but this is like popped into my head following the previous conversation. Question to co-hosts and chat.
Okay.
Have you ever heard the term before that like Hong Kong is like the most country-like non-country?
No.
No.
No, okay. Anyone in chat backing me up on that one? Or am I just insane?
Insane. Racist.
No. Okay, awesome.
Whoa.
Chat is straight up not responding to that one.
I think that was about the dog bit.
No, it was about
Yeah.
CS.
Awesome.
Yeah, blame...
But,
Deflect
yeah,
the blame, deflect.
Yeah.
No, cause, like, I was just talking to some people at one point, and I just like mentioned that casually, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, I thought it's like a common thing that people say, but like
No,
apparently
it's
no one
not.
is familiar with
You
it.
are insane for this.
Love the racism. Illy bestie.
Hey, Soup, don't let me start talking about.
Love you. Yeah, love your racism swag.
Cat clip that.
Look, I just think all should go back to.
Oh my god!
Wow. Hashtag a hot take.
Hashtag take.
Hashtag take them back to where they belong. Am I right, fellas?
I'm gonna fucking lose my goddamn mind. You people.
You definitely are at the point of the game that, like, is for kids who have come home from school and are just playing the game to go to spending time moving.
Yeah. But there's a vibe to that.
Mm-hmm. Vision Ranch. And that vibe will be experienced at 2 times the normal speed.
Let's go.
It's the podcast vibe.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I think the Hong Kong thing might be from like a CGP Grey video about like countries maybe, or like some other YouTube one. But like, I think I just absorbed it and was like, oh, that's just a common take, but presumably it's just for that one video then.
Mm-hmm. Love the doubling down. I think maybe that person might have been racist. And that they might have said perhaps that was something. Where the fuck did they get that? Hold on. If you got that from a YouTuber, where did the YouTuber get it from? Shit. Wrong way. Oh! Fuck. Don't hurt me. It's okay, just move. Stop smoking. We love you. Stop smoking. We love you. Stop smoking. We love you.
Huh.
Well, it's just a song. Oh, I'm out of
I know, I've just never heard it before.
It's from Car Seat Headrest. It's a band I listen to every now and again. Their music is nice. There is a different song on that album where That's supposed to be like a parallel to that song, where instead of them saying "stop smoking," they say "keep smoking." We love you. I need the milk. Where's your milk?
We're asking what happened on cooking dinner. We kept moving and I was racist.
CS is in trouble for their being racist.
I'm in the naughty corner.
Awesome. We got a discount for being nice.
Okay.
We got a sheep plate.
We love sheep plate, and we also love getting the fuck back home.
Uh-huh.
Loud, obnoxious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save state, actually.
Okay. Save state to your heart's content, King.
Then we want to go Neferberg Station. I don't think we should stream for much longer, right?
I would enjoy that, yeah.
Okay. When do you think would be a good cutoff?
I don't know, get to the next place that you're meant to get to, pick up the item, and then save.
Okay. I mean, I picked up the milk.
Oh, well then just bring it back and then save.
Okay.
Just because my throat is kind of hurting.
Okay.
But thank you for stream.
Mm-hmm. Whew.
I'm like trying to find my Hong Kong thing, like whichever video I've like absorbed is from, but I'm actually not finding it. Maybe I am just insane and racist.
That's what we're saying.
Maybe it's me who is wrong.
Could it possibly be the strange out-of-pocket take that I heard was strange and out-of-pocket? Maybe the YouTube channel CS got it from was like a tulpa they manifested, you know?
Oh. We have fun here.
I have an imaginary friend and they're racist.
Oh no.
They whispered words I'm not allowed to use.
I went to the wrong place. Get in your fucking Trotmobile, you piece of shit. We need to go to the fucking desert.
I had tulpas before. Half of them were nice, the other half were mean. I don't talk about it much in public, but in high school for a bit, I had some kind of coping mechanism that I think can only be described as a tulpa.
Mm-hmm.
Just the one.
When I was a kid, like, I had a lot of imaginary friends. But the thing that, like, perplexed my parents is the names I had for them were extremely unconventional.
Yeah.
In as much as, like, my main imaginary friend was someone called Monisha.
Uh-huh.
I do not know a Monisha. My parents do not know where I would have got that name from. But I'm like, yeah, this is my friend. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Made it up.
But the thing is, it's a real name.
You can make up real names. It happens a lot.
When I was really, really little, my first stuffed animal ever was a stuffed lamb, like a sheep. And I named it Alibaba. My parents don't know where I heard that from.
I think Aladdin?
I guess. But, like, in my head, it was... Here, I'll spell it in chat. It was spelled like this. It was Alibaba, because he was a sheep.
I think you were just, like, really smart. You could have just been a really clever kid, you know?
I guess. Maybe I was making fucking puns at age, like, 2.
I mean, apparently at age 2, you knew how to spell out the name Ollie.
As far back as I can remember, this is how I spelled it.
Mm-hmm.
Gamers, I found it. It was 11 years ago. It was CGP Grey. The video has 10 million views.
Who's CGP?
I am vindicated.
Who's CGP Grey? Whenever I go to that, I look up that channel and it brings me to your YouTube channel.
Soup, you'll die in 7 days.
Okay, cool. I'll at least have time for the Dear Delilah's next session.
Yeah, we can finish Risk as well.
Yeah. Vomit to blood for real.
That's how you defeat the tape. You have to beat
I'm.
Oh, what's the gal's name in the ring? Chat. What's the person in the ring called? It's like Samara or something, isn't it?
I was about to say Sonico, but I don't think that's. I think that's a.
Yeah, no, it's not Sonico.
Sadako.
That's it. Risk was magical. Unironically, I had a lot of fun with Risk. Soup was gonna kill me for that because, like, it was at his expense.
Uh-huh.
But, like, I thought that was a fun stream. I'm very happy with the Runchland lore that we've set up.
Yeah, Runchland's great. I Mom cries. Why'd that happen to me, man? Why did God hate me?
Like, I want to do a post-mortem at Risk once we finish the game, and I'm gonna be real, I don't have a lot of nice things to say about the mechanics.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, the Viva Ladront.
That game fucking hated my ass. So something about it being tied to Defender is also evil.
Chat, Soups think that people defending their land should have, like, disadvantage.
Yes. They're coming. They're fired. They're firing their missiles.
Hey, chat. I just want you to know, I think you should be having a good day.
CS does not speak for everyone in call.
Chat, I think you're pretty cool, and honestly, I'm glad you're here. You should have a cool time.
Chad, I'm about to end the stream. Because I don't want to be with you anymore. I grow tired
If you
of
have
you.
any last words, say them now.
Pinocchio.
End it? Alright.
Alright, cool.
Right, well, bye, chat.
Cool. We didn't do the thing right. I'm done. We're done.
Fuck.
I don't know what the fuck you wanted. I went to the fucking place
Good
to
night,
get the
chat.
fucking milk, and it wasn't good enough for him. Nothing's ever good enough for Comfrey. Well, I'll figure out what he wants. Maybe I'll do it off screen even, because, like, that's truly a pointless thing to show on screen.
Mm-hmm. Love the vanilla yaoi.
Thank you all for coming out tonight. Stay tuned next week.
I mean, yeah, it's Trace.
Sure.
No, that's vanilla, not mint.
Yeah, that's vanilla. I'll see you next session.
Different characters.
Yeah, they're different characters. We'll see you next stream.
Good night, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
I'm
What's this game called?
Steambot Chronicles.
Oh, cool. Like, what consoles is it on?
The PS2.
Is it like just the PS2, or is it like GameCube as well, or like Xbox?
Just the PS2.
What?
Did it ever get, like,
What are you doing? The fuck are you doing?
Kantaru hits you with a fly sword and lets Stupid stream.
I mean, I'm gonna do
What?
I'm gonna do a raid.
The bloody mantis be like.
Yeah.
Wanna raid someone that does cute art?
I mean, if you have someone in mind, sure. I was just gonna scroll and raid whoever has the biggest. Oh, this is someone I've already raided. Yeah, I'll just raid this person.
Okay.
I'm sending you to that art person again. The one who draw big titty women. Because they're streaming.
Wait, which one is it? What's the name?
Mikoto Nui.
Oh, okay. I wondered if it was the same person that I was thinking of. It was not, though.
Chat, the raid message is big woman, smiley face.
Sure. Starting the raid. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Don't like it, do whatever, who cares?